Welcome back to Ghost of Radio. Tonight, we return to the golden age of mystery, suspense, and shadows. Dim the lights, settle in, and let the voices from the past take over the night.
The thrilling adventures of the Shadow are on the air, brought to you each week by the Blue Coal Dealers of America. These dramatizations are designed to demonstrate forcibly to old and young alike that crime does not pay. Before the Shadow begins today's adventure, let me ask you, are you householders starting the new year the Blue Coal way? I hope so, because Blue Coal is America's finest home fuel. It gives you steady, even, healthful heat with the least effort. For you see, the Blue Coal way is the easy way to heat your home. Blue Coal requires less attention, gives you greater heating comfort at less cost. What's more, an order of Blue Coal entitles you to the full benefit of extra home heating service. So phone your friendly Blue Coal dealer tomorrow, won't you? Start the new year the easy, economical Blue Coal way. The Shadow, mysterious character who aids the forces of law and order, is in reality Lamont Cranston, wealthy young man about town. As the Shadow, Cranston is gifted with hypnotic power to cloud men's minds so that they cannot see him. Cranston's friend and companion, the lovely Margot Lane, is the only person who knows to whom the voice of the invisible Shadow belongs. Today's story, The Ghost on the Stair. It is evening. We find Margot and Lamont seated on the veranda of a small hotel. They are conversing with the proprietors, Roger Miller and his wife, Adele.
Adele, I should say that you and Roger have discovered the ideal way to live.
Really, Lamont?
Yes, I should be quite content to change places with you.
No.
I'd like nothing better than to spend my days just sitting here on the veranda, observing the daily life of this delightful old southern town.
Oh, here. Listen to old Pappy Cranston.
There's the cross I have to bear. Margot just doesn't understand me.
Oh, I know you too well, my friend.
Oh, is that so?
Yes, you'd be running this hotel for 5 minutes when up would pop a murder or a crime or a mystery, and you'd be off to the races again.
Well, if it's a mystery he wants, he wouldn't have to leave the premises.
What do you mean, Roger?
Oh, forget it.
Now, there you see. One sniff, and he's on the trail.
Don't pay any attention to my facetious femme, Roger. What were you referring to?
Oh, it's not very exciting, Lamont. Our mystery is why we can't get the guests to stay at the hotel.
It's not really a mystery, Roger. Why don't you tell them the whole story?
Yes, please do.
Well, as you know, about a month ago, I inherited this place from my uncle.
Yes, I remember.
Since we've taken possession, no guest has ever stayed here more than one night.
What?
I said that no guest has ever stayed more than one night.
Well, why's that, Roger?
Because there's a ghost legend, a jinx on the place. A jinx that's lasted for almost 100 years.
Oh, it's not really a jinx, Roger.
Now, what else would you call it, Adele? We're not making a go of it, are we? There's only one reason for our failure, isn't there?
No, what is this reason?
It's the house itself, the evil reputation that it bears.
Well, I may be a bit dull, but I don't follow you.
Well, this wasn't always a hotel, Margot. It was originally a plantation. 100-odd years ago, it was owned by a family named Branch. During the Civil War, it was used as a hospital by the Confederate forces. It was in that period that the tragic event occurred that has placed a curse on this dwelling down through time to the present day.
Well, what was this thing? What happened?
A young Union soldier was a prisoner in the hospital. His nurse was the daughter of the house, Becky Branch. And you can guess what happened.
They fell in love?
Yes. The boy was fond of music, and every night Becky Branch would play for him on the spinet. One night, as she sat playing, the boy softly called out to her. Becky.
Oh, yes, John.
The doctor told me today that my wound was practically healed.
Your wound? But, John, that means...
Yes, it means that they'll be taking me away from here, Becky, to a prison.
No, they can't do that.
But they can, and they will, unless...
Unless what?
Unless I can escape.
John.
Oh, it's the only thing left here. If I can just get out of this building, I have a good chance of reaching the Union lines.
But, John, what of us?
Oh, I'll come back for you, dear, after the war is over. You know I will.
Yes.
Yes, I do know that.
Then will you help me? Help me to escape?
Yes, John. I know of a way. A way for you to get out.
Young Becky Branch plotted his escape. Finally, after a tearful farewell, the boy prepared to leave.
I'll just keep playing. They'll think you're still here with me, John.
All right. Goodbye, darling.
Goodbye. Goodbye. John. Oh, my dearest. My dearest. John. John! John, what happened? John! John! Oh! Oh, John!
And that's the story. The boy was dead, stabbed through the chest. No one who could have committed the murder was to be seen.
Well, that sounds fantastic.
Becky Branch's partner attempted escape was discovered, and she was banished from the community.
But what does that have to do with the jinx?
Just this, Lamont. Since that day, this house has passed through many hands. In each family that has lived here, a mysterious death has occurred. Each of these deaths has been caused by a stabbing.
Well, that is a story.
Yeah, but that isn't all, Margot. Before each death occurred, the playing of a spinet was heard.
The legend reenacted, eh? Well, have you heard this mysterious music since you've been here?
No, not yet.
May I clear away the glasses, sir?
Oh, yes, of course. Very good.
Yes, sir.
And now, Lamont, if I haven't been too boring, that's the reason why you should stay out of the hotel business.
Well, you've got a point there.
Well, I think we'll turn in if you'll excuse us.
Oh, yes, of course.
Coming, Adele?
Yes, dear. I guess it is bedtime. Good night, Margot. Good night,
Lamont.
Good night, Adele.
See you in the morning.
Right.
Lamont, do you believe that story?
Well, I don't know, Margot. There's always a legend that goes with these old places. Some of them are false.
But this one's true, sir.
Oh, I forgot you were here, Beauregard.
Well, how do you know it's true, Bo?
Yeah, I've been here many years, ma'am. I've heard that music many times.
You have?
Yes, sir. I've even seen the ghost.
What ghost?
The ghost that's always seen on the stair. Ghost of Miss Becky Branch.
Lamont, listen. Am I hearing things?
No, I hear it, too.
There it is, sir. There that old spinet playing again.
Come on, Margot. We're going to look into this.
Well, it seems to be coming from inside the house.
Yes. Margot,
Yes?
wait here a moment till I locate the sound.
That room. It's coming from that room right over there.
Yes. Let's walk quietly now. We mustn't be heard.
Lamont, what if it really is the ghost?
Would you rather wait outside, Margot?
No.
Stay right here. When I open this door, I'm going to rush quickly into the room. If I encounter trouble, you go for help.
Yes, all right.
Right, here we go. Hello.
Oh, what is this?
Oh, I beg your pardon. I thought that you were I'm terribly sorry.
Well, that's quite all right.
Lamont, are you all right?
Yes, of course. Come in, Margot. Keep right on playing, sir. I'm just showing the young lady about. This is the music room, I believe.
Yes, I presume it is. I've only been a guest here since this afternoon, so I wouldn't be sure.
Oh, I see. Please continue your playing.
Thank you. I have traveled many miles to play in this old room.
Really? Why is that?
Because of the legend of this house. Have you ever heard of it?
Yes. It was just told to us a while ago. In fact, we thought that you were...
You thought I was the ghost of Becky Branch? No. But I have come here to seek inspiration from her departed spirit.
Oh, I see.
I'm a composer. I've come to this old room because here I can sense the presence of the departed. Perhaps my music will even woo the ears of the lovely ghost.
Yes. Yes, that's very interesting.
The beauty of the music of the dead is beyond compare.
What was that?
Someone in trouble.
Yes, come along. Maybe that's your ghost.
The ghost again.
Oh, now you must calm down, Mrs. Turner.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset everyone. It was just so startling.
What's the
that
trouble? What happened?
Hold them out. This is Mrs. Turner, a guest here at the hotel.
Oh, how do you do?
How do you do?
Was it you that screamed, Mrs. Turner?
Yes.
What
yes,
was wrong?
It was. Well, I was on my way to my room when I happened to glance down the stairwell and saw a woman coming up the stairs to the second floor.
Yes?
Thinking it was Mrs. Miller, I went to greet her. When I reached the head of the stairs, there was no one there.
What?
No, it was such a shock that I just screamed, I guess.
Was it you, Adele?
No, indeed. I was in my room.
Oh, I see. Well, are there any other women guests in the hotel, Roger?
No, no others.
Well, perhaps you just imagined you saw someone, Mrs. Turner.
No, I'm positive I saw a woman.
Of course you did.
What?
She saw the ghost. The ghost of Becky Branch.
What did you say, Mr. Simeon?
It was Mrs. Turner's privilege to see a very old resident of this house, the spirit of Becky Branch.
What's he saying? Are there really ghosts here?
Of course not.
That's not true, Mrs. Miller.
Now, what makes you so sure of that?
If you want proof of my statement, Mr. Miller, just be awake and listening at the witching hour of 3.
Why? What'll happen?
You will hear music. Lovely music. Played on the spinet by the ghost that Mrs. Turner saw on the stair.
Now, look here, Mr. Simeon. You're not frightening us, so why don't you stop your little game?
Yes, we're all getting upset over nothing. I'd advise that we all go to bed.
I agree, Lamont.
We can go to bed. We can lock our doors. But we can't lock the ghost out.
Come now, Mrs. Turner. You're all upset. Come along. I'll see you to your room.
You're right, Adele. Come along, Margot.
All right.
We'll let these good people get some sleep.
Righto. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
I warned you.
Good night.
I warned you. Hey, Lamont, did you really mean to make light of that little episode?
Only to ease the poor woman's mind.
Do you suppose she really saw someone?
I don't know. But there's a more important question to be answered.
What's that?
I'd like to know just where Mr. Simeon has acquired his extensive knowledge of the habits of the so-called ghost of Becky Branch.
Yes, I noticed that he seemed to know the whole story.
He knew much more about it than Roger Miller does. I think, Margot, that our Mr. Simeon is going to be called on to answer a few questions by the shadow. Perhaps before the night is over, we'll have our ghost.
What was that?
I hope I'm not intruding, Mr. Simeon.
Who speaks to me?
Men call me the Shadow.
Where are you? I see no one.
I'm standing right here beside you.
I don't understand.
Mr. Simeon, I have the power to make myself quite invisible to your eyes.
What do you want of me? Why are you here?
I want you to answer a few questions.
What about?
How do you know so much about the legend of this old house? Where did you hear of Becky Branch?
What is that to you?
Answer my question, Mr. Simeon.
Very well. Very well, I'll tell you. I was born in this house, Mr. Shadow. I spent my early youth here. I used to play on this very same spinet.
Was there any evidence then of this so-called ghost?
Oh, yes. We heard her many times, many times. She played so beautifully.
Was she ever seen?
Only as she was seen tonight on the stairs.
Do you believe this legend?
Of course. I have very good reason to believe it.
Why?
On the second floor, by the staircase, my father was found, my stepfather, stabbed to death.
Who did it? Who killed him?
We never found out. He died just as the young soldier died on the very same spot. It was a blessing, though. I never liked my stepfather.
You wanted him to die?
I didn't care.
Why have you returned here?
I'm seeking inspiration. Yes. The inspiration that I lost when I left here. Inspiration that can only be gotten from the spirit of Becky Branch. Listen for her tonight. It usually comes from the cellar below, at the witching hour of 3.
I don't believe that you've come back here in search of an inspiration, Mr. Simeon. You have another motive. I learn what it is, let me warn you. You will receive another visit from the shadow.
What is Mr. Simeon's true motive? We'll find out in just a moment. But first, here's a question that's nearer home. Have you ever asked yourself, how can I cut down my coal bills this winter? Well, the answer to that question is blue coal. For not only does blue coal burn steadily and last longer, but with every order of blue coal, you get free heating advice that helps you cut your home heating expenses. These helpful hints come to you as an extra courtesy extended by your friendly blue coal dealer. And he offers you another aid to economy, the Blue Coal Automatic Heat Regulator. Its initial cost is surprisingly low, and it pays for itself over again in the fuel it saves you. A Blue Coal Heat Regulator working with blue coal makes the perfect heating combination. For blue coal gives you better heat with less attention, and the heat regulator saves unnecessary trips by automatically opening and closing the dampers on your furnace. Phone your neighborhood blue coal dealer tomorrow and ask him to show you this easy, economical way to heat your home. His name is listed in the Where to Buy It section of your classified telephone directory under the words Blue Coal. And now, back to the shadow.
Lamont,
Yes, Margot.
what do you expect to find down here in the cellar?
Well, according to Mr. Simeon, this is where the ghostly music has come from. Here, take this other flashlight.
All right, thanks. Well, did you learn anything else from Simeon?
Yes. He lived here as a child. His stepfather was killed in this house, stabbed to death just as the soldier was stabbed. And he met his death on the second-floor landing by the staircase.
Is that where the soldier died?
According to Simeon, yes.
Well, I don't see anything down here that looks like a musical instrument, do you?
No.
Do you believe Simeon's story?
Well, I think he told the truth about living here and his stepfather's death, but, well, his talk of ghosts was, well, not very believable.
Here, somebody come, please.
Well, it's the old servant, Beauregard.
Somebody.
He's calling from upstairs. Let's get up there, Margot, quickly.
Oh, Lordy. Lordy, oh.
What is it for? What's the trouble?
Look there, Mr. Cranston.
It's Mr. Simeon.
Yes, sir.
Lamont, what
Hey,
is...
you better not look, Margot. It's Simeon. He's been stabbed in the chest.
Oh, is he dead?
Yes.
Oh, Lordy, it's just like the Yankee soldier. Just like what happened to him. The ghost done it, that's what.
Be quiet, Bo.
told
What's
him.
wrong here? Why were you calling out, Bo?
Look, Master, look.
Good heavens. What happened? Simeon was stabbed in the chest. He's dead. How did it happen? I don't know. When did you discover this, Bo?
I just come walking down the hall, sir, and there he was, stretched out like you see him
Oh,
now.
I see. Oh, Roger, you sleep on this floor, don't you?
Yes?
Did you hear anything? Sound of a struggle or a fight?
No, not a thing.
Oh. Well, we'd better call the police at once.
Well, that certainly was a fine investigation, Lamont.
Yes.
I'd hate to see that sheriff in charge of a crime wave ever hit this town.
He'd probably handle it just as he did tonight, Margot. He'd just say, I'll tote the body away and come back in the morning when he can rustle up a corner, Jury.
Yes, in the meantime, the murderer has a perfect opportunity to cover up any traces of his crime.
Exactly. I must say, though, that I haven't any more leads to work on than the good sheriff had.
No, Mr. Simeon was your number one suspect in this ghost business, wasn't he, Lamont?
Yes. I felt that he knew much more about what went on here than he was willing to tell.
Maybe that's why he was killed.
And that's quite possible.
But who could his murderer be? There are only 4 other people in this house. Old Beauregard, Mrs. Turner, Adele, and Roger.
Yes. Roger.
Did I hear you mention my name?
Roger!
Oh, sorry, Margot. I didn't mean to startle you. I heard your voices, so I came in to see if you'd uncovered anything.
Well, no, I'm afraid we haven't.
Well, I guess we'll have to wait till morning now. Oh, say, why don't you two get some sleep?
We will presently, Roger.
Well, good night.
Good night.
Good night, Roger. Lamont,
Yes, Margot?
isn't it strange the way Roger just popped in here like that?
Yes. There are several other points about Roger that need clearing up in my mind.
What do you mean?
Don't you think it odd that he didn't hear any sounds when Simeon died? His room is right on that floor.
Yes,
And why did he take so long in responding to Beau's call for help?
I thought of that, too.
If you don't mind, Margot, we won't be retiring for some time yet. There are many things here that require investigation before the night is over.
Well, what are you going to do, Lamont?
Well, first of all, Simeon told me that the ghostly music was always heard at the witching hour of 3. It's almost that now, isn't it?
Yes, just about.
Well, I think we should stay up for that little recital. Let's sit out here by the staircase.
All right.
I'm afraid I'll have to turn out this light.
Well, that's all right, Lamont. Just stay near me, that's all.
All right. Now, follow me. Take hold of my hand.
If we ever meet a ghost now, I'm afraid that I'll...
Now, Margot, no. Here. Sit here on the stair.
Thanks. What was that?
There was an owl outside the house.
Oh. I wish he'd get a sore throat or something. I can't stand...
Shh. Well, according to Mr. Simeon's story, it's time now for the concert to be...
Lamont, there it is.
Yes. Quiet now. See if we can locate the sound.
It's not coming from the music room.
No, it seems to come from up above. Somewhere on the upper floors.
Well, why don't we get...
Come on, Margot. Something's happened up there. There's a light switch on the wall, Margot.
I've got it. It's Roger.
Yes. Call Adele quickly.
What's happened to him?
The same wound in the chest. He's breathing, though. There may be a chance of saving him. Go, please. Get Adele.
Yes, all right.
All right, old man. Now, just take it easy. Lie quietly, please. That's it. Take it easy.
Must tell you.
What are you trying to say?
Passageway. Secret passageway.
Where is this passage? Roger.
What's happened to him? Oh, Roger, what's happened?
He's still alive, Adele, but we must act quickly. Call a car. He must be gotten to a hospital at once. It was much more important for Adele, if he regained consciousness, to call us at once.
Well, Lamont, this passageway he spoke of. Did he tell you where it was?
No, but it must be somewhere in this hall. We'll try all of these panels.
All right, I'll start at this end.
All right. If we can locate the source of the ghostly music, I think our mystery will be solved.
Lamont?
Huh?
Lamont, I think I found something. Come here a minute.
What is it?
See? This wooden decoration is loose. And it seems to pull down, yes.
Wait, Margot, let me do it.
I can do it. It's opening.
Margot, look out! Oh, that was a narrow escape, Margot. That knife almost plunged into your body.
Oh, what happened, Lamont?
I think we've discovered our weapon of death, Margot.
That knife?
Yes. We've also solved a murder that is over 70 years old. The murder of Becky Branch's sweetheart.
I don't understand.
I'll release the weapon and show you. The weapon that also killed Mr. Simeon and wounded Roger Miller.
Well, how was this done?
Well, it's quite simple. This knife is really an old bayonet. It's attached to that heavy spring, which was released when the secret door was opened.
I see.
It was evidently put there years ago to prevent the escape of men like Becky Branch's soldier. And through the years, it's taken the lives of all those who discovered the passageway.
Why, that's amazing. But, Lamont, that doesn't explain the supernatural happenings in this house.
Yes, I know that. That's something that we must...
Listen, the music again.
Yes. And this time I'm going to trace it to its source. It seems to be coming from somewhere in this passage. You wait here, Margot. This is a job for the shadow.
If I play, he'll return. He must return. But it's been so long.
Old woman.
Oh. Did someone speak?
I did. What are you doing in this house?
Playing my spinet.
Who are you?
I'm Becky.
Becky Branch.
John. John, it's you. It's you. You've come back for me at last.
You are Becky Branch?
Yes. Don't you know me, John? Don't you remember me? I've gotten older. I've been waiting for you so long, so many years.
You've been waiting here, in this house?
Just at night. Only in the night I return here. They sent me away, John. They sent me away when you escaped. You remember that night when I played for you as you left? I was away for many years. Then I returned. No one in the village knew me. I could go and come as I pleased. So I came to the house here at night by the cellar entrance and played just as I'm playing now, hoping that someday my playing would bring you back to me.
You've waited many years.
Many years, John. But it's all worthwhile now. You've come back to me. You've come back to me. I'm so glad. Now I won't have to...
No, Becky Branch. You won't have to play anymore.
Well, I'm happy to hear that Roger's doing so well, Adele.
He's doing splendidly. The doctor thinks he can come home by the end of the week.
Good. Oh, you might be interested to know that some of the older residents of the town arranged for a decent burial for Becky Branch.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Adele, did Lamont tell you that he found an entrance in the cellar that Becky used to use to enter this house?
Oh, so that's how she got in.
Yes. Oh, and we finally learned how the secret panel worked, too.
How?
When the panel was opened, the spring that held the knife was released.
Oh, I see.
And after the stabbing, the door sprang shut, returning the knife to its former position.
Dinner is served, Mrs. Miller.
Thank you, Bo.
You know, there's one point that you haven't cleared up yet, Lamont, and that's the ghost on the stair.
Oh, Margot, I'm afraid I have no answer for that.
Yeah, I can explain that, Mr. Cranston.
Oh, can you, Bo?
Yes, sir. That was the real ghost.
More from the shadow in just a minute. But first, here's John Barclay, America's home heating expert. Mr. Barclay.
Thank you, Ken Roberts, and good evening, friends. You know, every good housewife takes a kind of pride in her kitchen. She installs the best cooking equipment she can afford, and she keeps her kitchen clean and immaculate. Well, that's as it should be. But you men don't have to let the ladies get ahead of you. No, sir. You can have your cellar just as modern and clean and immaculate as your wife's kitchen. And it won't cost you anything either. As a matter of fact, you'll save money just by following the advice I've given thousands of other householders. Ask your blue coal dealer for the free services of a John Barclay trained serviceman. He'll tell you in a few simple words just how to bring the furnace you've had for years right up to date. He'll show you the clean and easy way to operate your furnace. And most important of all, he'll show you how to cut down the cost of heating your home. So if you've not already benefited from this free John Barclay heating service, just phone your neighborhood blue coal dealer tomorrow. Thank you.
Today's program is based on a story copyrighted by the Shadow magazine. The characters, names, places, and plot are fictitious. Any similarity to persons living or dead is purely coincidental.
The weed of crime bears bitter fruit. Crime does not pay. The Shadow knows.
Next week, same time, same station, the Blue Coal Dealers of America bring you an adventure of the Shadow unequaled for sheer terror and stirring dramatic action. So be sure to listen, and be sure to phone your friendly Blue Coal dealer for greater heating comfort at less cost. This is Ken Roberts saying...
I am the Whistler, and I know many things, for I walk by night. I know many strange tales, hidden in the hearts of men and women who have stepped into the shadows. Yes, I know the nameless terrors of which they dare not speak.
And now, the Whistler's strange story, Fatal Fraud.
The questioning by the Hong Kong police was brief. The suspect's guilt was clear. But even though conviction was a certainty, the motive and circumstances behind the crime were considerably more complex. It had started more than a week ago at a fashionable gathering across the city, a swank social affair with smartly dressed ladies in evening gowns and jewels and gentlemen in dinner jackets. And the precise moment might have been when most of the guests adjourned to the library and listened to a well-known voice and stared at the man who spoke.
In my life has already been long and eventful. I have seen many changes, political, geographical, and social. I have seen tyrants rise and fall, traitors live and die. And through it all, I've seen the British Empire remain the British Empire. England remain England.
Wonderful, wonderful, Chris. A perfect impersonation.
Oh,
that's Churchill, all right. You could sure fool me. Oh, that's what he's famous for. Isn't it, Chris?
Thank you, but not quite famous.
You should be, young man. All those voices are fantastic.
It's practice, that's all. And a living.
Is it a good living, Mr. Holmes?
Huh?
Oh, Catherine. You haven't met our clever young man. Chris Holmes, Catherine Dawn.
How do you do, Miss Dawn?
Fine, thank you. And you do very well, Mr. Holmes.
Oh, you like the impersonation?
Very much. That routine of yours must be quite tiring, though. Don't you think you've earned yourself a cocktail?
He certainly has. Run along, you two.
You join me, Miss Dawn?
You know, Mr. Holmes, that's exactly why I came over. I hate to drink alone.
Alone? You? Don't tell me.
I'm not really an invited guest. Just part of the help. A secretary. I'm here with my employer, Albert von Leuven.
Oh, the importer.
Know him?
The very nice little Dutchman, the rosy cheeks, bald head, eyes that sparkle. He holds his head to one side like this when he talks. Oh, not impressed, Miss Dawn? You don't think I did him rather well?
You were excellent, Mr. Holmes. Excellent. Come along before the martinis get too wet. Chris, you dance as well as you impersonate.
Sure. Been copying Fred Astaire.
Oh, no, I mean it.
You mean a lot of things, Catherine. Or is it the cocktails?
How many have you had?
Well, I did become a bit impatient waiting while you were talking to your boss, Van Leuven.
You shouldn't have. I was acting in your behalf.
Oh?
You're invited out to his home for a few days.
What? Well, whose idea?
Mine. I thought it might lead to something for you.
Lead to something?
I think your talents are wasted on nightclubs.
Oh, thanks, but the importing business isn't something one picks up overnight. Catherine, I'm afraid...
Oh, now, relax. You're not going to turn Mr. Van Leuven down. He wouldn't like that.
Catherine is an interesting girl, isn't she, Chris? And you're pleased with her interest in you. Pleased and a little flattered because she's easily the most attractive girl you've seen since you left America. And the following weekend at Van Leuven's, you're even more impressed. Her friendliness puts you perfectly at ease, and you feel almost a part of this way of living. It's a very pleasant way, too, isn't it, Chris? Dinners on the terrace, brandy in the drawing room, excellent company. And later in the evening in Van Leuven's private office, Catherine again. She's standing by a recording machine this time.
Oh, what's this going to be, darling? The Hong Kong lullaby?
You'll see, Chris.
Manila office. Attention, Carter. Regarding back orders on shipments of Oriental rugs. Cancel and hold in warehouse until further instructions. Please notify us immediately regarding jade and artwork. Regards, Van Leuven.
Catherine, why did you have Mr. Van Leuven ask me here? I'm just a guy kicking around.
I know. Maybe better than you think.
Not so sure you do. Oh, I'll admit I might have been in a few deals that were a little shady.
Sure? That's what I said.
2 odds make an even match.
You still haven't told me why you asked me here.
I want you to help me do something. It's simple. He's bringing in some money in a few days. Lots of money. The kind we can keep up with.
What are you talking about?
My boss, Van Leuven, and his Manila office. The details don't matter. All that I'm interested in is the money.
And me.
And you. You know I'm interested in you, Chris.
Draw the pictures, honey. The bright boy's a little dazed right now.
We're going to get that money. Oh, Chris, it'll be easy.
Oh?
Simano will help us.
Simano? Who's he?
He operates the radio shack here. Don't you want money?
Sure.
There's plenty, Chris. And it's all coming in by plane. Van Leuven's plane, in currency. And it will land only where he directs.
Simano?
Mr. Van Leuven. He's going to direct his pilot over the radio. You could change those directions, Chris. You're good
Hey, now, wait a minute.
Chris, there's $100,000 in cash.
100,000?
A third of it can be yours. Oh, Chris, tell me you'll do it. Take this record. Practice Mr. Van Leuven's voice.
Oh, it's a breeze, that part of it.
Manila office regarding back orders, Oriental rugs, cancel.
Oh, Chris, telling you marvelous.
You really think we can get away with it, Catherine?
We can and we will, Chris. We will. You'll do it?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
Well, the money, Chris, it's real, not an imitation. You'll see.
You've made a decision, haven't you, Chris? Yes, you've decided you're going to help Catherine with her plan to hijack her employer's plane arriving from Manila with almost $100,000 aboard. And your part in it is all so simple. You've only to impersonate Albert Van Leuven's voice. Order the pilot to land his plane at another field where Catherine wants it to land. It seems the opportunity of a lifetime, doesn't it, Chris? And the future grows brighter and brighter as you think about it the following day. Then that evening, Catherine takes you across the back gardens to a low, rambling building, a good distance away from the house. You find yourself entering the radio room, where you meet Renee Simano.
Renee, this is Chris Holmes.
So this is the famous one, eh? The one with the voices.
Hi, Simano.
He's going to help us, Renee.
Is he?
Oh, you don't seem enthused, old boy.
I am not.
He's afraid our little scheme won't work, Chris.
There are other ways, better ways of doing this, Catherine. If you would only listen to me.
Renee, must we go through all that again? With Chris to help us, we can't fail.
I do not like it, that is all. There are better ways.
Maybe it's the money that bothers him, Catherine. Getting only a third of the loot instead of half.
A third? Catherine, did you tell him?
Yes, I think he's entitled to a third.
I see.
Don't look so glum. The third share will buy you a lot of scented hair oil, Simano. Oh, by the way, what's that you have on now? Eau de voilette?
Listen, smart boy. If you know what is good for
Stop
you...
it, Renee. You're acting like a child. Let him go. That's better. We've more important things to do than quarrel. What time do you expect the plane to arrive here in Hong Kong?
Around 11 tomorrow night.
Good. We'll be ready. Won't we, Chris?
We will be ready, Katrina, my dear.
You see, Renee, he is good, isn't he?
Excuse me, Catherine. I have things to do.
Excuse me, Catherine. I have things to do.
Darling, you sound just like Renee.
Well, at least we get along, don't we?
Mm-hmm. Come along, darling.
Catherine, can you trust him?
Simano? Yes, I can trust him.
What makes you so sure?
Oh, I've known him a long time.
He's in love with you, isn't he? He'd do anything for you.
I suppose.
Were you in love with him once?
What difference does that make?
I just asked. He could make trouble for us later.
You leave him to me. I know how to handle him. And I love you, Chris. Remember that. I love you.
You sure?
I'm sure. Now come along. The guests are on the terrace. We don't want them to miss us.
No, particularly Van Leuven.
Check. Well, you must talk to him, Chris. Keep studying him.
How Mr. Holmes is a very, very clever young man, is he not, my friend? I dare say there isn't one of us here in this room he could not impersonate. You, Major Ritter, for example.
What's that? Me? Oh, my daughter. Oh, I say now, really? You think so?
But that would be perhaps too simple for our young friend. Perhaps we should have him try someone else.
Oh, right. That's good. Yeah.
Perhaps, Mr. Holmes, you would care to impersonate me. Sorry. I make it a rule never to subject my host to that sort of punishment. Then I am most disappointed. I was certain you were planning a little surprise for me. A surprise, Mr. Van Leeuwen?
Oh, come on, my boy. Don't try to get out of this one.
My records, Mr. Holmes. I overheard you playing several of them. I thought you were studying my voice. I do have a confession to make, Mr. Van Leeuwen. I did try to imitate you, but I have to admit defeat. Afraid I couldn't quite come up to it. No, really, I'd rather not. But how about someone else?
Oh, Mr. Holmes, you could try to impersonate my husband, Edgar. His voice is rather unusual, you know. Say something for the man, Edgar. Go on, say something. Anything. Go on. What's the matter, darling?
You oblige her, don't you, Chris? And your impersonation of her husband goes over very well. Then you're called on to do others to the delight of the assembled guests. But through it all, you're a little on edge. You haven't forgotten Van Leeuwen's request that you try to impersonate him, and the rather strange expression on his face when he mentioned having overheard you playing his records. Finally, you manage to break away and look for Catherine. But she's not in the house, and so you wander outside into the garden for a quiet smoke. And then near the radio building, you hear voices.
I'm sure this
Catherine
is a mistake.
and Simano.
But I don't like it, Catherine. I do not like it one bit.
Renee, darling, I told you not to worry.
But what do we know about this Chris Holmes? How can we trust him?
Please, let's not argue. I know what I'm doing. Believe me, Renee, I know what I'm doing. He's important to us now. Without him, we haven't a chance.
Now, all right, Catherine. We will do it your way. But once this is over...
Yes, darling, once this is over, then we'll see. We'll see.
One moment. Oh, Catherine.
I want to talk to you, Chris. Inside.
Certainly.
Chris, last night I know you overheard us.
Overheard?
When I was talking to Simano, I saw you walk away. I've got to handle him in my own way. You do believe me?
Was there any reason why I shouldn't?
I wanted to talk to you at breakfast. I didn't know of Van Leeuwen's plans for his guests, I mean.
Oh, it was fun. Motorboating, lunch at the Hotel Royale, the races. Oh, I get quite used to this life, Catherine.
Well, you might as well. You're going to have it. And soon now.
Oh?
There's been a slight change in plans. The plane has already left Manila.
Already left?
Yes. Simano just told me. It's scheduled to arrive here shortly before 9.
9? We'll be right in the middle of dinner.
I'll tell Van Leeuwen that you're not feeling well. You won't be down.
Oh, all right.
Now, here's the message. Study it. Be at the radio room in an hour. I'll meet you out there.
Right. The radio room. In an hour.
Oh, Chris, thank goodness. Hurry. We've established contact with the plane. You know the message?
Yeah, perfectly.
Take the microphone.
Oh, thanks. Go ahead. W682RC. This is Albert Van Leeuwen. You will disregard previous instructions to land. Proceed to the emergency field on Perlang Road for landing. Repeat, please. Disregard previous instructions to land. Proceed to emergency field on Perlang Road for landing. Got it, Mr. Van Leeuwen?
This is the place. We ought to be able to hear the plane's motor soon.
Yeah, that's it.
on schedule.
Let's get out there for the landing. You wait here for us, Chris. Renee and I will meet the pilot.
Okay, but go easy on him. I won't hold still for murder.
Don't worry, he won't be harmed. We'll just tie him up. Chris?
Oh, everything go all right, Catherine?
Perfect.
Here, Seamino, I'll take the briefcase. Feels nice and full.
Better let me take care of the briefcase, gentlemen.
It's okay with me. Seamino?
What can I say but yes?
I'll take good care of it. Get in, Renee.
Well, now what?
Back to town. I've made arrangements for us to leave by boat tonight. I'll drive you back to Von Leuven's, Chris. What about you, Renee?
I would rather not go back. Drop me off at the little cafe near the waterfront. I like their food.
All right. Wait there until you hear from me.
I think I'll try Seamino's waterfront cafe, too. It's all right with him.
Maybe it would be better for you to go with Seamino, Chris.
Let him come along. It makes no difference to me.
Good. Let's get started.
Come on, relax, Seamino, relax. Enjoy the piano music.
I do not like this waiting. Catherine should have been called by now. We have been here nearly 3 hours.
Forget it. Enjoy yourself. And this brandy's wonderful. Hey, where you going, Seamino?
To get another drink. Our waiter seems to have too many tables to take care of.
After Seamino leaves the table, you're suddenly aware of someone staring at you. An old man, standing a few feet away. A look of uncertainty on his face, indecision. Then swiftly he moves toward you, hands you a slip of paper, and darts into the crowd. You unfold the paper and read.
We will leave on the 2 a.m. plane for Singapore. The 2 of us, darling. It's been just the 2 of us from the beginning. Come at once. I'll have the briefcase. Catherine.
You stare at the paper in your hand. The carefully drawn diagram of the meeting place. The rendezvous where Catherine will be waiting. A quiet side street. Then suddenly it hits you. The original plan had been for you to go back to Van Leuven's home. Seamino to come to the cafe. You're sure the old man made a mistake, aren't you, Chris? That the note he gave you was intended for Seamino. You're certain that it's been Seamino and Catherine all along. That they've been just using you. You should have suspected that after what you overheard in the garden last night. You slip the paper back into your pocket as Seamino approaches.
Did I miss anything?
Huh? Oh, no, not a thing, pal. Hey, you got a cigarette?
Here. Help yourself.
Oh, thanks. Oh, this all you got?
You do not like our local brands?
Sorry, I always like the best.
There is a tobacco shop down the street, on the other side. Do not get lost.
I'll try not to.
Shall I draw you a diagram?
Diagram? No, thanks. I already have a diagram.
Waiting here in the shadows for Catherine, you feel a little foolish about the way you've been used, don't you, Chris? Only the money matters to you now. And you're sure you'll be able to take it for yourself and leave them. Catherine and Seamino. That's the way it is, isn't it? The way it's been from the beginning. You're certain of it. You were just a puppet who could help you. The man with the many voices. Especially the one that sounded exactly like Albert Van Leuven. Well, it's all over now. Your foolish dream that there was anything more to it than a coldly calculated hijacking job. As you stand in the darkness waiting for Catherine, it becomes annoying. The way her words come drifting back, mixing you up, challenging your judgment.
2 odds make an even match, don't they, Chris? I love you, Chris. Remember that. I love you.
Yeah, sure. Sure you'll love me.
You tighten, draw back into the shadows at the sound of a twig snapping. Then you see her, Catherine, approaching slowly toward you. Your eye catches something else, too. The glint of moonlight on the gun in her hand. Suddenly your blood runs cold. as you realize the real reason for that note. It was sent to lure either you or Simoneau here to his death. And you were certain the note was meant for Rene Simoneau. Now you wonder, maybe it wasn't Catherine and Simoneau all the time.
Who is it? Who's there?
As Catherine's voice comes through the darkness, you know you've got to decide. You can answer with either voice, your own or Simoneau's, and your decision will mean life or death. Then, as suddenly as it came, the panic leaves you. Instantly, the whole thing seems clear to you. You were a fool to think otherwise. You're certain that the old man who gave you the note did not make a mistake, that the note was meant for you, and that the bullet in Catherine's gun is also meant for you. But you're sure there's still a way out, aren't you, Chris? Yes. You'll speak to her as Rene Simoneau. She'll come to you. Disarming her and taking the briefcase will be easy. You wait for her to speak again.
Answer me. Who's there?
Do not be afraid, Catherine. It is I, Rene Simoneau.
The Whistler. Listen next week when once again the United States Air Forces in Europe present The Whistler.
The Whistler has come to you through the world.
The Shadow, mysterious character who aids the forces of law and order, is in reality Lamont Cranston, wealthy young man about town. As the Shadow, Cranston is gifted with hypnotic power to cloud men's minds so that they cannot see him. Cranston's friend and companion, the lovely Margot Lane, is the only person who knows to whom the voice of the invisible Shadow belongs. Today's story, The Isle of the Living Dead. Margot, Lamont, and Margot's aunt are on a cruise of the West Indies. It is early evening as their ship sails into the harbor of the little island of St. Jude. In spite of the thunderstorm that is in progress, Margot insists that they go ashore. Her aunt refuses. So only Lamont accompanies her as they walk down the ship's gangplank to a waiting loft.
But Lamont, you told me yourself that these tropical storms never last long.
But this is the rainy season, Margot. Oh. Look out. One more slip and you'll swim to St. Jude.
Well, I don't see why they don't put escalators on these gangplanks. After all, they have them at the best department stores.
But the best department stores don't float. No? Yeah. Let me help you into the launch. There we are. All right, pilot.
Yes, sir. Cast off your line.
Well, let's go into the pilot's cabin. Get out of the train.
All right.
Go ahead, Margot.
Thanks.
That's it. Good evening. Kind of a rough night for you, isn't it, pilot?
Maybe.
Well, we'll get to shore all right, won't we?
Maybe.
Jolly fellow.
Are you a native of St. Jude?
Yes.
Well, it certainly looks like a beautiful place.
You think so?
Well, yes.
You have been here before?
No, we haven't.
Then wait and see before you talk.
You must be a big help to the Chamber of Commerce.
What's wrong with the island, pilot?
One half of island good. Other half belong to devil.
What do you mean?
Look through window. You see big hill over there?
Oh, yes. I can just barely make it out.
That plantation belonged to devil lady, Mrs. Nesbitt.
Devil lady?
Yes. No one go near her place.
Why not?
You ever hear of zombies?
Zombies?
Zombies, Margot, are supposed to be dead men here in the tropics who walk about with no mind or soul. Native superstition. What about these zombies, pilot?
Are there supposed to be zombies on the plantation? Well, answer me.
Now talk to pilot when he steer boat.
You must have read that on a streetcar someplace. Come on, Lamont, let's go out on deck.
Yes. Yes, all right.
What do you suppose he meant, Lamont?
About the island? I don't know. Say, isn't that the young girl that played bridge with us on the boat?
Where?
That's sitting back there in the stern.
Yes, of course. Betty Fulton. Lamont, she's crying. I wonder what the trouble is.
Well, let's find out.
Hello there.
Oh, hello, Margot. Lamont.
Oh, anything wrong, Betty?
No. No, that is... I'm leaving the ship.
Why, Betty?
I'm going to the island to look for my fiancé, David Belmont.
Well, that shouldn't be an occasion for sadness.
I'm afraid that something's happened to him. That's why I'm here. That's why I've come to this sinister, terrifying island.
No, Betty. How do you know that something's happened to him?
Well, 6 months ago, he went to New York to find work. I heard from him regularly. And then one day I received a letter telling me that he secured a job on the island of St. Jude.
And what kind of a job?
Something to do with a sugar plantation.
Sugar plantation? Lamont, isn't that the place the pilot...
Well, there must be more than one sugar plantation, Margot. What happened next, Betty?
I never heard from him again. I wrote to the steamship company and learned that he had definitely come to St. Jude, so I came to New York and booked passage on the first ship.
But, Betty, there might have been a mix-up in the mails or any number...
No. I've heard too many strange things about the island of St. Jude. Now that I'm here and I feel the mystery of this tropical night, I'm sure something has happened to David.
Lamont, listen. What is it?
It's probably a native celebration. Why, of course. Look up there on the hill. See that faint line of lights bobbing along?
Lamont, that's on the plantations the pilot told us about.
Come on, Margot. We'll ask the pilot what all this means.
Oh, Lamont, do you suppose it can be zombies?
I don't suppose anything, yes. Pilot? Pilot, those lights moving along that hillside, what are they?
Lights?
Yes. And what are those drums we're hearing?
I hear no drum.
No drums, but...
I see no light.
Now, wait a minute. Are those zombies? Are they?
Ask John D. He know. John D. know everything. He say drum means death.
John D. Well, who is John D?
Well, we'll never learn from this fellow.
Lamont, Margot, did you find out what those lights are?
No, Betty.
Oh. Now you know what I mean about the island. It's taken David from me.
Betty, Margot and I have a day and a half to spend on this island. If it leaves your mind, we'll help you look for David. And believe me, we won't give up until he's found.
Lamont, perhaps we should have gotten one of the natives to guard us to the Nesbitt plantation.
I couldn't find anyone who'd take the job. All full of superstitious fear. Won't go near the Nesbitt place. I even had trouble hiring these saddle horses to make this trip tonight.
Has Mrs. Nesbitt the only plantation on the island?
No, Betty. There's one other. If we don't find David tonight, we'll visit there in the morning. Well, look. Look ahead there. Isn't that someone standing in the road?
Yes. Perhaps he can tell us the way.
Get up. Get up there. Come on, we'll talk to him.
This little speed job I'm riding certainly must miss the old milk wagon.
I say there. I wonder if you can help us. We're looking for the Nesbitt plantation.
Nesbitt?
Yes.
Nesbitt plantation?
Yes.
Keep away!
Hey, come back here. Come back.
He ran into the underbrush. Did you see his face, Lamont? That weird half-dog face.
Yes.
Do you suppose he was a zombie?
No, please, both of you. Let's not have any more talk about zombies. It's... a drum. The same drum.
Oh, David.
Look, over there through the trees. There's a light.
The Nesbitt plantation.
I hope so. Come on. Get up, boy. Come on.
Lamont,
Yes, Margot.
while you were hiring the horses, I asked one of the natives about the zombies and the drums.
Yes?
And he told me that when the tom-toms played, that meant that another body has risen from its grave to wander about the Nesbitt plantation.
Of course, that's a native superstition.
Yeah, I wonder.
Look, there's a house right there.
Oh, boy. Oh, yes. Oh, we better leave the horses here. There.
Will we find Dave? Will he be here? Now, Betty, David's all right. We'll find him.
A grim-looking place, isn't it? Okay, we'll tie the horses to this tree. There we are.
That looks like the front door right over there, Lamont.
Good. Well, let's see what happens.
Lamont, I don't like any part of this business. Quiet here. It's almost like
a graveyard. Isn't that what you meant to say?
Well, no.
Well, it is. It is like a graveyard. Maybe David's graveyard.
I better knock again.
Maybe they just don't
Quiet,
want...
Martha. Oh, good evening. We'd like to see Mrs. Nesbitt, please.
Yes?
Are you Mrs. Nesbitt?
Yes, I am. Won't you come in?
Well, thank you. This is Miss Lane, Miss Fulton, and I'm Lamont Clancy.
How do you do? Well, I'm happy to meet all of you. Won't you come in the study?
Well, thank you very much.
Lamont, she isn't at all like
no.
I'm not at all as the natives told you I'd be. Wasn't that what you were going to say, Miss Lane? Yes, well, the islanders love to talk about anything or anyone. And as I'm a white woman living alone, well, I suppose I'm a good target, that's all.
Mistress, ma'am.
Well?
You need me more?
No, Mondo, you may go.
It's bad night tonight. I keep watch.
Go, Mondo.
I go.
The natives are always uneasy in this rainy season.
Yes. Mrs. Nesbitt, I'd like to explain the reason for our late visit tonight.
Yes?
We called on you to learn if you had ever heard of a young man here on the island named David Belmont.
David Belmont? No, I'm afraid I don't know.
Oh, I hope that
there's another plantation on the island. Have you looked for him there?
Well, no, we came to you first.
Well, I wish I could help you, but I'm afraid I can't.
I see. Well, it looks like...
What was that?
It sounds as if it were in this house.
No, couldn't be.
Listen. That seems to come from under this room.
Now, don't be alarmed. I'll find out what the disturbance is. Mondo?
Look! Over there at the window. Someone's looking in. That face it isn't human.
Quiet, you little fool. There's no one at the window. Beg your pardon. But look, all of you. Do you see anyone there?
No, I don't.
I know. I saw someone. I know I did.
Now, Betty, don't, please.
You call mistress, ma'am?
What was that noise, Mondo?
I find John D. outside. I chased him away. But what was the noise beneath the house? Noise? Beneath house? Yes, those moans. That was horses. Rain makes them restless tonight.
Oh, of course. I'd forgotten. In this rainy season, we put the horses in the cellar under this room.
Mistress, ma'am, that the pen to horses?
Yes. I'm afraid you must excuse me.
Well, of course. We were leaving anyway.
Sorry to disturb you, Mrs. Nesbitt.
Quite all right.
Mistress, ma'am, that the pen to horses?
Yes, Mondo. Good night, Miss Lane, Miss Fulton, Mr. Clancy.
Good night, and thank you anyway for...
Well, that's where I come from. That's known as the Bum's Rush.
They almost pushed us out that door.
Lamont, did you hear that servant speak of John D?
Yes?
And the pilot on the boat spoke of John D, too.
Yes, that's right. He said, ask John D. John D knows everything.
Why do you think Mrs. Nesbitt was so upset about the horses?
Because they're most unusual animals, Betty.
What do you mean, Lamont?
Well, do you remember those moans we heard in the house?
I don't see how I could forget them. Why do you ask?
That was the first time, Margot, I'd ever heard a horse moan with the vocal cord of a human being. I believe there's an inn just down the street. We can rest there before we go to the other plantation in the morning.
Well, it's almost morning now, isn't it, Lamont?
No, it's only 2 o'clock, Margot.
I suppose it would be too much for us to go to that other plantation tonight.
Well, it'd be quite a journey on a night like this.
But I've got to know something about David soon.
If David isn't at the other plantation, I'd like to pay another visit to our friend, Mrs. Nesbitt.
Why, Lamont?
Oh, boy. Whoa. And we'll leave the horses here. Well, someone's awake at the local inn.
Lamont, why do you want to go back to the Nesbitt place?
Well, for one thing, I'd like to learn more about those moans that came from her cellar.
They did sound human.
They were human, Margot.
What about this man, Johnny? The one who knows everything.
I'd very much enjoy meeting him, Margot. Well, shall we go in? Coming, Betty?
Yes. Well. Nightlife on St. Jude.
It seems to consist of one large bar and piano, 2 small tables, and some local barflies.
At least we're out of the rain. I don't know whether I want coffee or a clothes wringer.
Margot, I don't know how to thank you both for practically risking pneumonia just for my sake.
Oh, that's all right, Betty. But here, let's not stand here and drip all over the floor. If we must make puddles, let's do it at the table. What's going on over there?
I don't know. There seems to be a crowd gathered around someone at the end of the bar.
Watch him do this one.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Come on, Betty.
Look, Lamont. Center of attraction seems to be one of the natives.
Yeah.
So what's he up to?
Eyes closed, swaying back and forth in rhythm.
And a stupid grin on his face. He's saying something, listen.
I can't, old boy. I really can't. Don't you know?
Why, he talks like a cultured Englishman.
So sorry and all that.
Go on, give us some more. That's not enough.
Look, he's holding out his hat and they're putting money.
Money? More money? Right, the man?
That's odd. Now he's talking in a native voice.
And just a moment ago, he spoke like an Englishman.
Let's find out about this. I beg your pardon, sir. Yes? Who is this man? Oh, just one of the natives. Yes, but his speech. First he spoke perfect English, and then he reverted to a guttural native voice. That's why we're throwing money in his hat. Now, this man is sort of half-witted drunkard. He's a character around these parts because he's been gifted with a remarkable talent for imitating any sound he hears. No, I see. I've been told of such cases. It's rather uncanny when you first hear it.
Yes, I should say it is.
Look, he's working up in another imitation. You see, he sings. Hey, I just stuck in here for a quick pick-me-up. Now, don't, for heaven's sake, tell my wife. He just impersonated Clancy, the storekeeper. It was perfect, too.
Isn't he amazing, Lamont?
Money for Jandy?
Give him some money, Lamont. Let's see what happens.
All right. Jandy, here's some money for you. Jandy, listen to me. Can you talk like Mrs. Nesbitt, the plantation owner?
Mrs. Nesbitt? Mrs. Nesbitt?
Come on, Jandy.
Lamont, he's closing his eyes. Swaying back and forth.
I think he's going to talk.
Listen closely to me, do you hear?
It's Mrs. Nesbitt's voice. Exactly.
From this night on, you're my slave. You must obey me. You have your orders. Now do as I command. Lamont, who do you suppose she was talking to?
Quiet, Margot. He hasn't finished. Yes, mistress. Yes, mistress, I do as you command.
Oh, no! Lamont!
Betty, what's the trouble, Betty?
Young lady, dear.
Where is he? Who, Betty? That man, Sunday.
Why, where did he go? He just ran out.
No, find him.
Well, what is it, Betty? Why do you want John Day?
Because that voice that answered Mrs. Nesbitt was my fiancé, Jason.
Mondo?
Yes, mistress, ma'am.
What's that lantern you're carrying? Keep it dry?
Yes, mistress, ma'am.
Rain or no rain, they're going out into the fields and work. Crop will be ruined if they don't. Swine, eating my food, carrying for them. Mondo, what's that lantern?
Yes, mistress, ma'am.
Oh, their false arrange have come, and they'll suffer for it. They'll be punished. You must hurry, Mondo. Drug will wear off. I don't give each another injection.
No.
Mondo, no like to be around when you stick needles in men's arms.
Mondo, open that cellar door.
Oh, no. No, make me go in with them.
I said open that cellar door.
No, Mistress, ma'am. No, not be with ma'am.
Take that.
I open.
Close it quickly. Quiet, you fools. Now listen to me, all of you. I don't expect you to know what I'm saying, but listen anyway. You understand that you're no longer men, you're swine in chains, bound together. Filthy cattle who labor in the cane fields under my command. For 2 days now it's rained. Because of that rain, you haven't worked. Eaten my food, you've gotten my care while my crops rotting in the fields.
Please, I can leave here. Mistress, ma'am.
Quiet, Mondo. I only keep all of you alive because I save money using you to labor for me instead of native help. Fortunately, the silly superstition of zombies has kept all people away. And now you've brought this rain, so I'm going to punish you for it. Before you go to the field, you're going to feel the lash of a whip across your back. You'll see how the sunlight...
No, with them.
No.
Something bad may happen.
You idiots, come here. Come here.
They do not obey.
They must obey. Come here to me, I command you. What was that?
They no longer obey your commands, Mrs. Nesbit.
Who speaks? Who talks to me? Has one of you broken the spell?
I spoke, Mrs. Nesbit, but I'm not one of your slaves.
Who are you?
Men call me a shadow.
I see no one. He speaks. I see no one.
I'm standing right beside you, Mondo.
No one beside me.
My hypnotic powers make me invisible to your eyes.
What do you want? Why are you here?
I've come to free these men from the evil spell that you've cast upon them.
No, you have no business here. Get out! Get out!
My power frightens you, Mrs. Nesbit. Frightens you because it's far greater than yours.
No one has greater power than I. Mondo, seize this man. Listen for the location of his voice and seize him.
Yes, Mondo. Come on, seize me. If you dare.
No, Mondo don't like boys. Mondo don't want to be near boys. Mondo, run away from boys.
Mondo, come back here.
Your faithful Mondo has deserted you, Mrs. Nesbit. He's not only deserted you, but he's also locked you in the cellar with the slaves you've so cruelly treated.
Oh, no.
And they're becoming restless, Mrs. Nesbit. Perhaps they feel that the power you hold over them is not as strong as you've led them to believe.
No, let me out of here. Mondo, open that door.
That door will remain locked until you tell me the secret you've used to turn these poor creatures into living dead men. Slaves who move and act like animals.
I can't tell you that.
The men are becoming more restless, Mrs. Nesbit. Soon your power will wear off altogether. And when it does, I must warn you, it would be futile for me to attempt to save you from their mad rage.
No.
Hear them? You haven't much time, Mrs. Nesbit.
You can't keep me locked up in here. You must let me out.
I cannot release you till you tell me what you've done to these men.
All right, I'll tell you. I've been feeding them a drug. A secret drug that I discovered here on the island.
I thought so. Is there an antidote for that drug?
No, it's not necessary. Unless it's administered daily, the effect wears off. Now, please, let me out of here.
Not yet, Mrs. Nesbit. First, you must tell me who these men are.
Some of them are natives. The others are white men that are hired in the States.
And you gave them this drug and put them to work in your fields as slaves, isn't that right?
Yes.
And you created the superstition of zombies and the tom-toms just to keep away anyone who might be curious about your activities.
Yes, now let me out of here.
I must learn one more thing. Is one of these men David Belmont? Answer me. Is he among them?
Yes. Please, open the door. You promised me, please. Shadow.
I keep my promise.
Shadow. He's come to see me in the door. They're bowing my way.
Where?
Shadow. Shadow, are you over here? Shadow. Shadow.
you again, Mr. Cranston, for all that you've done for Betty and me.
Oh, don't mention it, David. Goodbye, Betty.
Goodbye. And remember, we'll see you soon in the States.
All
right, Betty. Bye-bye.
Watch your step, Marco.
All right,
Getting into the launch. That's it.
All aboard, sir. We'll go out to the ship now.
Well, Lamont, I can't say that I'm sorry to be bidding farewell to the dreamy little isle of St. Jude.
It wasn't dull, Marco.
Oh, I'm glad that the authorities cleared the men of any responsibility for Mrs. Nesbitt's death.
Well, it was easy to prove that she died of shock. A shock induced by fear of the living dead men that she herself had created.
Yes. Well, I've settled one point in my mind anyway.
Oh? What's that?
The only zombies that I ever want to see again are the kind they serve in a nightclub in a long, cool glass.
And now, stay tuned for the program that is rated tops in popularity for a longer period of time than any other West Coast program in radio history. The Signal Oil program, The Whistler. Signal, the famous Go Farther gasoline, invites you to sit back and enjoy another strange story by The Whistler.
I am the Whistler, and I know many things, for I walk by night. I know many strange tales hidden in the hearts of men and women who have stepped into the shadows. Yes, I know the nameless terrors of which they dare not speak.
And now for the Signal Oil Company, The Whistler's strange story. Curiosity killed a cat.
Two people sit on an old wharf piled high with lobster traps, wooden buoys, and fish nets. But the dark, half-puzzled eyes of the young man are not on those things, nor on the distant masts of the fishing smacks and draggers scuttling into the harbor. No, John Hawley sees only the sun-bleached prettiness of the woman opposite him and the sturdy lines of the trawler approaching the wharf. Both the woman and the boat belong to Captain Daniel Bailey. Yes, John. That's what you're thinking about, isn't it? Ever since you came home from the merchant marine to find your childhood sweetheart married to a miserly old man, you've thought how easy it should be to get Captain Bailey's trawler, his gear, his house, his money, and his wife. And taking a job with the captain was only your first step. Favoring your bandaged finger, you pick up a brush and paint a red stripe around the lobster buoy. The mark that tells the world it's not wise to tamper with anything that belongs to Captain Daniel Bailey. Carrie glances nervously toward the trawler and back.
Guess it'd look kind of funny me going back to house now, where the Nautilus just landed.
Daniel sees you, Carrie. So does old Matt Tuttle. He just waved.
Daniel took Matt along to haul traps in your place. Can't figure why they came back so early.
Weather, probably. Oh, I counted on crushing my finger to give us the whole day to get her, Carrie.
You think Daniel guessed you did it on purpose?
So I could stay ashore with his wife? Are you crazy?
I'm not crazy. Buddy has to live with my husband and know how suspicious and mean he can be.
I don't know. I remember when we were kids, we used to holler at him in the streets, call him a miser. And later I join the Merchant Marine, and while I'm gone, you up and marry the old coot.
We're not kids any longer, John.
I know, but... Why did you do it, Carrie?
I never had a house of my own. I never had anything. Money or clothes.
Oh, that's a good one. He hooked you and never even lost his bait. Captain Dan'll never spent a dime on you.
No, he hasn't.
Yet everybody knows he's been salting it away for years. Carrie, don't you know where?
No. But I told you, he doesn't believe in banks.
If we knew where to lay our hands on that dough.
Well?
I've been going out to haul lobster pots with him ever since he sprained his back, haven't I? Accidents happen pretty easy at sea.
Dan'l's a violent man, John. He won't sit by.
Listen, Carrie, the day we find out where his money is, you can get out your Sunday, go to meeting dress. You always did look pretty in black. Give your ball line to me, Matt.
Here she comes, John.
Okay. These are off now. Hi there, Captain Dan. Good haul today?
Fair, no thanks to you, John. Get that stern line out, Matt, and hop to it. Nice of you to come down to meet me, Carrie.
I was mending nets while John painted the buoy.
Kinda figured you would. Suppose you get back to the house now and see to supper. We got company. Figure I owe it to Matt for helping me out.
It's one way of getting out of paying him.
Matt's a friend of mine. Something you wouldn't understand, John. Think maybe we should invite John to supper, too, Carrie?
Whatever you say, Dan'l.
Seems like he needs somebody to help him nurse that crushed finger back to health. Right now, if you don't mind, I got to borrow John to help us sort lobsters. Oh, I'll bring him home to supper. Well, you look right nice, Carrie. Quite a spell since you fixed yourself up like this.
Quite a spell since we had company. Where do you think you're off to now?
Want to go up to the attic for a minute?
The supper's ready, Dan. Matt and John are all ready to sit down. It seems to me every time I call you for supper, you decide to go to the attic.
Yeah, Daniel likes to look at that old sea chest he's got up there. Leastwise, what's in it. Maybe put a little more in it, eh, Daniel?
Seems like Matt's let the cat out of the bag about your private bank, Captain Dan.
All right, suppose I have got some money tucked away. Hard work's just as important as ever, John. And that's what you're afraid of.
Yeah, like all young people today, want to start at the top.
You don't see where scrimping and slaving have got you, Matt. Up at 4:30 in bed at 8 all your life. I'd like to have some fun before I die.
You never used to complain about your luck, Carrie. Anything special on your mind?
I get fed up sometimes. Well, I'll put the things on. You men sit down at the table.
Well, there's the horn starting. Guess I sniffed out the weather all right, eh, Matt?
Yeah, Daniel. Sure glad we aren't aboard the Nautilus now.
Why not? She's got a good compass. You know these waters as well as the rest of us, Matt.
Yeah, maybe so, John, but too many men have piled up on the inner reef just the same.
Not if you know where you're going and how to get there.
Never heard you sound so almighty sure of yourself, John.
Well, it's a question of knowing all there is to know about a subject, Captain Dan'l. Navigation or anything else. Like maybe there's just one thing holding you up, and you find the answer to what you didn't know, and you're all set.
I don't know as I exactly get the drift of all that, John. You understand him, Carrie?
I think so, Dan'l.
Daniel's mind is on putting all that folding money in his sea chest.
No, I'm thinking more of the fog closing in, Matt.
Can't very well forget it with that foghorn sounding like it was calling the body to his doom. Know what the foghorn always makes me think of?
Sure, Matt. Makes you think of death.
Yes, sir. Yeah, does it that. How'd you know, John?
Oh. I guess you might say it makes me think of the same thing.
At this point in the Whistler, I usually bring you a message about Signal products. But tonight, at this season of goodwill toward men, I'd like to reserve these valuable seconds for a little later in the program, in order to have time to bring you a message about one of your neighbors. A message which I hope will serve to further strengthen the bond of understanding and friendship between you and him.
Well, John, it was quite a shock coming home from several years in the Merchant Marine to find your childhood sweetheart married to Captain Daniel Bailey, wasn't it? But you're certain Carrie still loves you, aren't you? And you tell yourself that things will soon be much different, especially now that you've made sure where the old miser keeps all his money. In an old iron sea chest in the attic. It's a cold and black Monday morning, 2 hours before dawn, as you walk into the cheerful beam of light coming from the Bailey kitchen window. Carrie's there getting her husband's breakfast. And you know she's thinking the same thing you are. How easy it is for accidents to happen at sea, especially when there's a reason and a will to help them along. Then, as you open the back door, you stumble over the sea chest.
Oh, I hope you didn't hurt your toe on that chest, John. Be too bad if it kept you on land, too, like that crushed finger did.
It's your fault for leaving it there, Daniel. I can't see why you brought it down in the first place.
I figure on stowing it aboard the boat. Get your mug up, John. Let's cast off.
You know, Captain, it's your wife's coffee, not your $25 a week that gets me up at this unholy hour to go out and haul traps with you.
You know, I guess there was something about Carrie that interested you. Her coffee, huh? Consider that a flattering remark, Carrie?
I'm considering the work I got ahead of me, Daniel. The sooner you two get yourselves and that chest out of my kitchen, the happier I'll be.
Well, that chest looks good and solid, Captain Daniel.
Yeah, they made things to last in my father's day. I always thought a lot of that chest.
Well, do you really think it'll be safe on the boat, Daniel?
Well, an old sea chest? Why not, Carrie? I got a feeling it's better stowed away in a locker where I can keep my eye on it.
Good sturdy lock there. Fine workmanship.
Hey, put that chest down.
It was only hefting it, Daniel.
Well, I was figuring on carrying it to the boat for you, Captain.
Well, you keep your hands off things that don't belong to you. Now you swig down that coffee while I get a couple of lobster traps out of the shed if you're so anxious to carry something.
All right, Captain. You don't need to get sore.
You know, there's an old saying, John. Maybe you heard it. Curiosity killed a cat. Makes a lot of sense.
Know where he keeps the keys to that chest, Carrie?
On his key ring with the others in his jacket.
Hauling gets to be hot work. If he'd take his coat off before he went out in the door, he might have a chance.
Maybe he took the money out, hid it somewhere else.
Not from the way he's acting.
He suspects us, John. That's why he's moving the chest to the boat. Listen, the cabin's always locked except when he's on board. He keeps that key on his ring, too.
Don't you worry. When I'm ready, Carrie, Captain Daniel won't have things his way at all.
You wonder about Captain Daniel as he shoulders the chest and walks behind you down to the wharf where you board the Nautilus. It's interesting to see that he can't wait to get out of the harbor before locking the chest in the big locker on the starboard side, isn't it, John? Of course, it's probably coincidence that he suggests you both haul traps from the same dory when you reach the outer shoal, and that he never once takes his jacket off, even when pulling up the heavy crates. It makes you wonder if he knows you plan to kill him. But you've got to wait for the right moment, don't you? And 2 days later, you think that time has come, when Daniel's about to climb up over the side of the trawler from the dory riding below. As you stand over him on the deck...
Careful of your back, Captain. Let me give you a hand up.
No, not yet. Let me get the door a mite closer, John. Wouldn't want to fall between her and the Nautilus.
Well, come on, get a hold of my hand. I'll hang on to you.
Say, would you look who's coming into view? Ahoy there, Matt!
What's Matt's motorboat doing out here beyond the reef? I thought he stuck to shallower water.
He changed his lobster traps day before yesterday.
That's funny. I wonder why.
Because I suggested it, John. Now you can give me a hand up.
That evening, when you explain to Carrie that you failed, there's something almost like contempt in her eyes, isn't there, John? So you make up your mind tomorrow will be the day, no matter what. And by noontime, it looks as though Matt Tuttle was a blessing in disguise at that. You finished your haul when Captain Daniel decides to give Matt a hand with his. You watch the captain set out alone in the dory. Then you go quickly below to the cabin, where you saw him throw his jacket on the bunk. When he comes back, you'll have the sea chest open and the money in your pocket. And there'll be no more hide and seek, no more waiting for the right setup. You'll kill him in the cabin, out of sight of Matthew's prying eyes. Later, there'll be ways of getting rid of the body. Eagerly, you pick up his jacket, and as your hand goes into the side pocket...
I'll take my jacket, if you don't mind.
Captain Daniel, I noticed you forgot your jacket,
You
sir.
think so? Toss it here. Then take the Nautilus and head back to port. I'll be going back with Matt. He's expecting me, so I wouldn't try anything if I was you.
Why, of course not, Captain.
By the way, I won't be needing you anymore, John. I worked out a deal with Matt. He's going to help me.
Oh? You intend to pay me for a full week?
Not if you don't work it. Tomorrow's Friday. You want to make it your last day?
You think of any reason why I shouldn't?
Maybe. Now I got my keys, John. I'll be going. Just you better remember what I said about curiosity killing a cat.
You've failed again, haven't you, John? You tell yourself Captain Daniel wouldn't be alive now if he hadn't caught you by surprise. If it hadn't been that Matt was expecting him. The next morning, you skip your mug of strong black coffee in Carrie's kitchen and go directly to the trawler to wait for Captain Daniel. This is your last chance, and you're afraid to let Carrie see the little fears and doubts crawling in your desperate mind. When the captain arrives, his mood is as cold and heavy and silent as the fog which hangs over land and sea. But just as you're about to cast off...
Daniel!
Carrie, what do you want?
I've decided to go out with you today, Daniel. I'm coming aboard.
Well, I'm counting on stormy weather when the fog lifts, Carrie, but if you want, you're free to come aboard.
Breeze has sprung up, Daniel.
Barometer's fallen, too. Well, it's time to make our haul anyway. We may catch it on the way back.
Want me to take the wheel, Captain?
No. The less you have to do with this boat, the better.
Oh, look, Captain, I know it looked bad yesterday, but when I picked up your jacket, it was natural.
Oh, I forgot all about that. I got other things on my mind. I reckon we all have.
You mean the storm, Daniel? There'll be danger, will there, coming back?
You know, you sound a mite worried, Carrie. Mind if I ask why?
No reason at all, Daniel.
Well, as long as I'm at the wheel, well, maybe she'd feel safer, Johnny, if you was to explain that you can navigate these waters as good as me.
Well, sure I can, Captain, but
Funny thing, you know, I don't remember your worrying about my getting home safe before, Carrie. I suppose it's different when you're along yourself. Guess that's it, eh?
Of course. I'm going on deck for a breath of air. Long as Daniel insists on staying at the wheel, John, I don't see why you have to stay in the cabin. Why wait till we reach the lobster grounds, John? Why not now?
These are fishing waters, Carrie. Don't you see those other boats off there? You think they're blind?
Still trying to put it off, aren't you?
Another half hour and we'll be there, Carrie.
If the weather turns bad, can we get back without him?
I've done it 100 times. I know these waters like the palm of my hand. Look, Carrie. When we're almost there, I'll slip up behind him while he's still got his attention on the wheel.
I'll be watching to see you do. This time. No mistakes. It's got to be over before Matt Tuttle's boat gets there.
For a half hour, there's no sound but the steady chugging of the engine. And then suddenly it stops. Dead ahead is the first of Captain Daniel's lobster boards. Carrie hands you the piece of lead pipe you dropped. There's no turning back now, is there, John? Holding the weapon in back of you, you silently open the cabin door and step inside. Captain Daniel isn't there. He's tied the wheel to a set course, and before you can turn...
You can drop that lead pipe, John. I wouldn't want to shoot a man in the back. Now, let's you and me step out on deck with Carrie.
Look, Captain, I don't know what you're thinking, but...
Thinking? For a whole week I've been trying to keep myself from being killed, and at the same time give you a chance to tip your hand. It would have been one or the other if you weren't so yellow.
That's why you let me come along today, Dano.
I wondered if you wouldn't take a hand sooner or later, Carrie. You came along to give this young feller some nerve.
What are you going to do?
Might kill you, John. Don't like that, eh? Well, I always been a law-abiding man. I figure the sheriff will know what to do about attempted murder.
And what about me, Dano?
You love this weak-kneed squirt, Carrie?
Yes, Daniel, I always have.
Then, by thunder, you can stand right alongside him in court. There's Matt's boat coming in. We'll take him aboard.
What does Matt Tuttle know about this, Daniel?
Nothing, up till now. I don't wash my dirty linen in public.
Not much you don't, you tight-fisted, penny-pinching old
miser, huh? Maybe, John. But it appears to me your craving to get your hands on money beats mine all hollow.
What do you mean?
Oh, you know. The way both of you perked up when Matt mentioned my old sea chest that night. Well, it was a sight to see. Right then's when I knew. Right then's when I decided to move it here on board.
A man as mean and suspicious as you would be hard to fool.
My money was the bait I hooked you two on. That sea chest was like a bait bag bulging with herring, and it pulled you into my trap like a couple of greedy lobsters.
So all the time you were...
Giving you a rope to hang yourself. And now let's have no more talk. We'll anchor and wait for Matt. You get up forward, John. Be ready to drop that anchor over the side. And I'll come along, just in hopes you'll give me cause to shoot you the way I'd like.
And so, John, with Captain Daniel's revolver pointed squarely at your back, you move carefully before him up onto the slippery bow. He keeps his distance. He's not giving you a chance to turn on him, is he, John? Balancing yourself, you squat over the heavy anchor and move the line toward the chop. Then you notice something. As old Daniel stops walking, watches for the right spot to drop anchor, he steps into a loop of the anchor rope. This gives you an opportunity you hadn't expected. With one move, you shove the anchor over. And the rope tightens around Daniel's leg, pulling him overboard and into the sea.
Now there, Carrie. John and me searched as long as we could. Daniel's gone. There's nothing more we can do.
Thank you, Matt. I just...
Don't try to say nothing now. And you, John, you better get out of those wet clothes. It was a mighty fine thing you did, going right over the side after him like that.
I couldn't reach him, Matt. I think he got untangled from the anchor line all right, but he must have been in bad shape. Probably hit his head as he went over.
Try not to think of it anymore. Lucky I happened along when I did, though.
Oh, you were a big help, Matt.
Ain't just what I mean, Carrie. There was something preying on Daniel's mind. Some said he was worried about you two.
Well, now look here, Matt.
I wasn't one of them, John. Jumping catfish, I've known you kid since you was knee-high to a grasshopper. But Daniel, rest his soul, he had one of them suspicious minds.
I don't think you should talk like that.
But there might have been, talk about his death, Carrie. Lucky my boat was close enough so as I can swear nobody was near him when he fell over. You got me to prove to folks it was an accident. Well, I gotta get back to my motorboat. She don't ride a storm like this boat, eh, John? Hey, here she comes. I'll close your cabin door tight.
By the time Matt gets through talking to folks, you'll be a hero, John.
What a break. Soon as he gets out of the way, we'll start back, eh? And then we'll get that sea chest out of the locker and have a look at it. He called it a bait bag, bulging with herring, Carrie.
To tempt a couple of greedy lobsters, John.
Only this time, baby, You and me are the ones that got away.
Now, friends, for that message I mentioned earlier. That message about one of your neighbors. This neighbor is someone who often doesn't get a chance to spend as much time as he'd like to getting acquainted with you, because he feels you'd rather have him concentrate on serving you promptly and efficiently, checking your tires, your radiator, your oil, your battery. He's your signal dealer, of course. But who is he, really? Well, as you know, signal dealers are independent dealers. That means each signal dealer has invested his own money in his own business. So naturally, being a small businessman, he knows what's made America great. He's a strong believer in America, the kind of citizen you can be proud to do business with. Secondly, before deciding to go into business for himself, he, like most signal dealers, probably had long experience servicing automobiles. Experience which can be valuable in making your car run better and last longer. Moreover, each signal dealer realizes that his income and success depend upon pleasing you so well you'll want to deal with him regularly. That's why your signal dealer tries to give such thorough, such conscientious service. If all this adds up to the kind of serviceman you'd like to have looking after your car, then here's a suggestion. Sometime soon, before Christmas, stop at the signal dealers nearest you and exchange some little friendly words, such as how you enjoy this radio program, or the chuckle you get out of the cartoons on signal billboards, or even the weather. You'll be making that dealer's Christmas a much, much merrier one. And you'll be getting even better acquainted with a good fellow American who is in business there to serve you.
It was easier than you had dared hope, wasn't it, John? Captain Daniel's foot caught in the anchor line that dragged him overboard to his death. And your diving in after him took care of the rest, didn't it? And you're perfectly safe because Matt Tuttle saw the accident. Will even swear you risked your life to rescue Captain Daniel. You head the Nautilus back toward port. Leave Carrie at the wheel. Get the captain's sea chest and rejoin Carrie. The storm is increasing in fury, so you place the chest on the chart stand by the compass and take the wheel. But soon your curiosity overcomes you. You turn the wheel over to Carrie again and start to open the chest.
Just a few twists of the blade and we... Carrie?
What, John?
That bellbuoy sounds to port. You'll be to starboard.
Keeping the compass just like you said.
I see. Oh, well, when rain cuts your visibility, you get to imagining all sorts of things about direction.
Get on with the chest, why don't you?
Well, the lock broke. Lid's kind of stiff, but I'm getting it. Carrie, give me that wheel.
What are you doing, John? You're turning us off our course.
You mean I'm trying to?
What are you talking about?
We're too close to that reef. The wind and current are against us. We're being pushed under the rocks. Any second, Carrie.
You said our course was north.
It was. When I put that iron chest on the chart stand, it affected our compass. We're headed right onto the inner reef. If I hadn't been so excited about the money, I'd have remembered that chest was made of iron.
Look, the chest is empty.
Empty?
Yes, except for Buell's charts. Look for yourself.
Oh, that's what that scheming Captain Daniel was up to. He knew we were dying of curiosity about that old sea chest, and he knew it was empty.
But where is his money, John?
I don't know. Now we'll never know.
Let that whistle be your signal for the Signal Oil program, The Whistler, each Sunday night at this time. Signal Oil Company has asked me to remind you. During this busy pre-holiday season, it's especially important to drive at sensible speeds, be courteous, and obey traffic regulations, so that some avoidable accident doesn't mar your Merry Christmas. Featured in tonight's story were Bill Foreman as the Whistler, Lamont Johnson, Peggy Weber, Griff Barnett, and Charles Seal. The Whistler was produced and directed by George W. Allen, with story by Jack Kelsey, music by Wilbur Hatch, and was transmitted overseas by the Armed Forces Radio Service. The Whistler is entirely fictional, and all characters portrayed on The Whistler are also fictional. Any similarity of names or resemblance to persons living or dead is purely coincidental. Remember to tune in at this same time next Sunday, when the Signal Oil Company will bring you another strange story by The Whistler, entitled Christmas Gift, in which a nice girl pays a high price for a single mistake and then receives an unexpected Christmas gift. Marvin Miller speaking for the Signal Oil Company. Stay tuned now for Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden, which follows immediately over most of these stations. This is the CBS Radio Network.
Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? The shadow knows.
Have you ever thought about what happens within a family overseas that knows only hunger day after day? Parents live in desperate frustration, knowing their children are not receiving proper nourishment and are still unable to provide for them. And the children find it hard to understand why they should not receive the food their bodies crave. This frustration is working today among the millions of hungry families in war-devastated areas. Care food packages going into these homes bring more than just the wholesome food that gives energy and health. They bring cheer and hope. They help families in the important work of reconstruction of their lives and country. Send a Care food package today. Send $10 to Nonprofit Care, New York. That's spelled C-A-R-E, Care, 50 Broad Street, New York 4, New York. Again, Care, 50 Broad Street, New York 4, New York. Now, The Shadow.
The Shadow, who aids the forces of law and order, is in reality Lamont Cranston, wealthy young man about town. Years ago in the Orient, Cranston learned a strange and mysterious secret, the hypnotic power to cloud men's minds so they cannot see him. Cranston's friend and companion, the lovely Margot Lane, is the only person who knows to whom the voice of the invisible shadow belongs. Today's drama, The Wigmakers of Doom Street. It is almost midnight, and in the long deserted theatrical district of the city, the dim lights throw a yellow glow on the dark, wet pavements. Two figures walk along the deserted street. One, a thin, gentle old man. The other, a girl, young, pretty, but shabbily dressed.
We're almost there. This is our street, my dear.
It's dark, isn't it?
Well, not many people live on Doom Street anymore. The old theaters and costume shops closed up years ago. Come along, my dear.
But your wife won't she object to your bringing a total stranger into the house?
Nonsense. Matilda will be delighted. She enjoys doing things for nice girls like you. Now, come along.
She must be a wonderful woman.
Oh, she is. She is. But you'll see for yourself. Now then, here we are. I'll let her know that we're here.
Come in, Wilbur.
Wilford Chatfield, where have you been? You've given me such a fright. Well, who have we here, Wilford?
This is Frida, Matilda. The poor girl is a stranger in town. Has no friends, no place to stay.
Why, you poor dear. Come in. Come in.
Thank you. Oh, what a nice little room.
You must be tired and cold. Wilford, make Frida some tea and maybe a little brandy.
Of course, my dear, of course.
Thanks a lot. I didn't know there were people like you. I've been alone and kind of frightened, I guess.
Well, you're not alone anymore, and you'll never be frightened again. Here, take your hat off. There. Oh, what beautiful blonde hair. And so long.
Thank you. It reaches down to my waist.
Now, here it is. Nothing like a spot of tea to cheer you up.
Oh, I can use it.
Careful now, it's very hot.
Good. Do you do this often? Take girls in like this, I mean?
As often as we can, my dear. Wilford and I have no kin of our own. We like to help out people in trouble.
How nice. I beg your pardon. I've just become so sleepy.
Well, don't worry your little head about it. Here, lean back. Be comfortable.
So warm and friendly. And so long ago I was warm. And anyone was friendly.
Well, Wilford, we'd better get started.
Perhaps you'd better feel her pulse, just to be sure.
Yes.
Well, Matilda?
She's dead.
Splendid. Splendid.
That new medicine is really wonderful. So quick and painless. Everything prepared in the basement,
Oh,
Wilford?
yes, I made a place for her to rest this morning. I think she'll be very comfortable.
Fine. You take care of the things in the basement and I'll get right to work.
Splendid. I'll be right back, my dear.
Oh, such beautiful hair. Such beautiful long blonde hair. I'm sure it'll be the very nicest wig we ever made.
Not too busy to talk to us, Commissioner?
Busy? Of course I'm busy. But I can always find time for you two. What's on your mind, Cranston?
Lamont has another one of his hunches, Commissioner.
Oh, I might have known. What is it this time, Cranston?
Well, I was reading in this morning's paper about the disappearance of Frida Hurley, the little blonde girl from 8th Street.
What's so exciting about that? Happens all the time. Girls come on hoping for a career, don't make the grade, are too stubborn to go home and admit defeat. Disappear.
Yes, I know, Commissioner, but this is only one of several similar cases during the past month. All blondes, all disappeared, all from the same section of the city.
Could be coincidence, you know.
And if it weren't coincidence?
Oh, it could be a number of things. Suicide, for instance. Those disappearances aren't necessarily connected.
Well, then you have considered the possibility that they are.
I mean, of course we have.
You think it's suicide, Commissioner?
That's one of the possibilities, Margot. But just the same, we're checking several angles.
Well, in that case, you won't need my help. We'll run along.
Okay, Cranston. Come in anytime, you two. Glad to see you.
Goodbye, Commissioner.
Goodbye.
Well, Lamont, satisfied?
No, neither is Weston, Margot. There's more behind these disappearances than a series of suicides.
What could it be? Robbery's out of the question. The girls were almost penniless.
Police are handicapped in a case like this because they must stick to formal procedures. We don't have to.
What do you intend to do?
Well, I intend to see our old underworld friend, Adolphus Q. Poindexter.
Not that weird little old man.
If there's anything behind these disappearances, I have a feeling Mr. Poindexter will know about it.
Lamont, how do you find these places? I've never seen such a dive. And the characters.
Quiet, darling. You'll hurt the proprietor's feelings. He thinks he caters to an exclusive clientele.
It's exclusive, all right. Looks like you can't get in unless you've served 20 years or more. Why?
Well, here's our friend himself. Hello, Mr. Poindexter.
My very dear friend, Mr. Cranston, and the lovely Miss Lane. Why, how nice, how very nice.
Hello, Mr. Poindexter.
Well, and what's this? Why, how very thoughtful. My favorite refreshment. Oh, I didn't expect this. No, not at all. Refreshing. Yes.
I need some help, Mr. Poindexter.
Yeah?
trying to find some connection between a series of girls' disappearances. You've heard about the wave of disappearances lately?
Vaguely, yes, vaguely. Glasses seem to hold less and less, it seems.
Try mine, it's full.
Why, how charming. Why. Oh, but I wouldn't think of it. Oh, but of course you want me to. Well, anything to oblige.
The missing girls, Mr. Poindexter?
Girls? What? Oh, yes, of course. The ones that disappeared.
They were all blondes, according to the paper, and all penniless.
You've met Simon Ferret? No, of course not. Not a very nice person, Simon Ferret, but you should meet him.
You think he's involved in the girls' disappearances?
Couldn't say. Unsavory, completely disreputable fellow. Pardon. Dryness of the throat, you know.
Try mine. I haven't touched it.
Why, thank you. Girls all disappeared from the same section of the city, correct?
That's right.
Around the deserted theater district?
That's right.
There's no theatrical warehouse near Schumann Alley. Hardly ever used anymore. In the rear of the warehouse is an office. Simon Ferret lives in it. Think you'll find it interesting to talk to him. Very interesting.
That's all I wanted to know. Thank you, Mr. Poindexter. Come, Margot.
Right. You're quite welcome. Mr. Cranston.
Yeah?
Didn't you forget something?
Oh, yes, of course. I'll arrange for another round of throat moistener on my way out.
Mr. Ferret, come in. Wilford, it's Mr. Ferret. Put on some tea.
Never mind the tea. You were supposed to have something for me tonight. You got it?
Yes, and wait until you see it. It's the most beautiful thing you've ever seen. Wilford, bring me the wig.
Here you are, my dear.
But that's another blonde one. I told you I didn't want any more blonde ones.
But isn't it beautiful?
Yeah, it's terrific. But from now on, I gotta be redheads or brunettes. I got all kinds of outlets, see? Costumers, hairdressers. They think your stuff's okay, best they've ever seen, but you gotta mix up the colors.
Yes, but I...
Wilford?
That's all right, Matilda.
The, 200. That's an awful lot to pay for a wig.
But you make a little profit, too, don't you, Mr. Ferret?
I do all right. Now, remember, no more blondes.
We'll remember. Won't we, Wilford?
But Matilda...
Now, look, Gramps. You get me the kind of merchandise I want. Maybe I'll drop a few hints about you two.
Hints? Drop a few hints to whom?
Well, the police, maybe.
What?
Now, Wilford, Mr. Ferret is right. From now on, we'll make a special effort to get what you want.
I thought you'd see it my way. I'll be back tomorrow night. Oh, I'd hate to see you go back on your word. Bye now.
What an unpleasant man. Why, I should have insisted that he leave when he adopted that tone with us, Matilda.
Now, Wilford, we must control our temper,
Threatening
dear.
us with the police. Why, that's ridiculous.
Wilford, when you're in commerce, you must deal with all kinds. Now, I think you better leave on your next assignment.
But, Matilda, now
And don't forget, Wilford, brunettes.
Mona, are you sure it's a good idea for us to be in this old warehouse? It's trespassing, you know.
That's the only way we can meet our friend Ferret, Margot, and I'm very anxious to make his acquaintance.
That must be his door. One with the light under it.
Probably. Now let's go in. Ferret?
What do you want? Who are you?
My name is Lamont Cranston. My friend, Miss Lane.
What do you want here?
You sound nervous, Mr. Ferret. You needn't be. We're not the police.
Police? Why should I be afraid of the police?
It's a little odd to be operating a legitimate business in this part of town, isn't it, Mr. Ferret?
So the rent's cheaper here, so what's it to you? Besides, this is a good location for what I sell.
And what kind of merchandise do you deal in, Mr. Ferret?
Look, friends, I don't know what you want, but you're in the wrong place. Now, you better get out fast.
If I were you, I'd be a little more cooperative. District attorney might like to know about some of your enterprises.
You're fishing, mister. You're bait showing. I'm a legitimate operator.
Yes? Well, what's your interest in the 3 girls that have disappeared in the past few weeks? 3 blonde girls.
Three blondes?
What about it, Ferret?
I don't know what you're talking about.
But you do have some connection with them.
Now, look, mister, you better get going.
I'm not
You're
going
right
Marty's
now.
got a gun.
And I got a permit to use it. How do you act? Smart and blow, or do I have to...
Okay, Ferret. You got a point there. We'll go.
And don't come back.
We'll be seeing you, Ferret. Come, Margot.
Well, I'm afraid we didn't look very good.
But we did, Margot. We accomplished exactly what we set out to do.
We did? How?
The minute I mentioned the missing blondes, Ferret bit.
So?
So, he must be either tied up with their disappearance or he's working for someone who is. And I think we scared him enough to send him running to the real head. All we have to do is follow.
Okay. You told me there was a place I could sleep tonight. Where is it?
My wife's and my home is right down in this next corner, my dear. Down this block.
What kind of a deal is this, anyway?
I told you, my dear. My wife, Matilda, runs a little refuge for girls who've been, well, unfortunate.
Yeah, that's me, all right. I had nothing but tough luck since I hit this town.
Of course, my dear. Now, come on, this way.
Hey, let go of my arm. Who you pulling?
I beg your pardon. I just don't like to keep my dear wife waiting.
I don't get it. Why should you and your wife care about me or my kind?
Your hair. It's so beautiful.
What?
Nothing, my dear. Here we are. Now, shall we go in?
I changed my mind.
But you mustn't, my dear. Now, you must come in.
Get your hands off me. Let go of me,
Please,
I said.
my dear, now don't raise your voice.
Let me go or I'll raise the roof.
Don't raise your
Get your
voice.
hands off
You've got to be quiet. You've got to...
You're so sneaky.
Stop it. That's it, my dear. You were talking so loud. Why, what's the matter? She must have fainted. Why,
Wilfred, what is it?
She struggled, Matilda. Now, I didn't want her to be heard, and I was just trying to keep her from screaming.
Wilfred, how unkind of you. I've told you so often you must be gentle with these girls. Now look what you've done. This one is dead.
We'll return to the shadow in just a minute.
Nowadays, no one questions the fact that public education is one of the cornerstones, perhaps the cornerstone, of a successful democracy. Unfortunately, it's also the cornerstone of a successful dictatorship. As far back as 1647, before there even was a United States of America, the Massachusetts colony began establishing a public education system. But only 50 years later, over in France, Louis XIV, one of the greatest despots of all times, signed an ordinance requiring regular attendance at school. Our own Thomas Jefferson placed his hope for democracy in a growing education. But Hitler, too, knew there was no possible future for Nazi rule without compulsory education. Which is just a reminder that the word education can mean all things and anything, can lead to free thought or captive thought. And whether you're a parent of school children or not, it's up to you as an American citizen to keep our system of public education democratic and strong. The schools belong to you and me. Let's be sure they're good. And now, back to the shadow.
Lamont Cranston and Margot Lane are investigating a series of strange disappearances. In each case, the girl has been blonde, penniless, and friendless. Suddenly, there's a strange break in the pattern, and Lamont and Margot go to police headquarters and Commissioner Weston.
Well, I see you've read of the new disappearances in that same district, Cranston.
It's another girl, Commissioner, only this time a brunette.
Exactly. Breaks the pattern, doesn't it?
Do you still think they're suicides, Commissioner?
I guess not, Margot. Too many coincidences involved.
What do you plan to do, Commissioner?
I'm thinking of throwing a cordon of men around the district. They'll filter in. There'll be no publicity or fanfare. That way we won't scare off the real operators if there are any.
Commissioner, I have a favor to ask. Give me a couple of hours on this case before you move in.
What do you know about this, Cranston?
Nothing, but I do suspect a lot. If I'm right, I think we can crack this racket tonight.
Well, it can't hurt to try. Our plan doesn't go into effect till midnight.
That's all the time I need, Commissioner.
Lamont, how can you be so sure that Stair will contact the real brains behind the racket tonight?
What else can he do, Margot? If you've thrown a scare into him, he'll have to report it to the others.
Suppose he phones.
No, I don't think so, Margot. Back into the shadows, there he is.
He's heading up the street. What do we do?
Let him get us stopped. Then we follow.
We've turned the corner. Come on.
He must have gone down this alley.
I've never noticed this here. What's the name of it? Oh, Doom Street.
We're in luck, Margot.
How?
It's a dead end. Ferret will have to come this way when he leaves. When he does, we'll be here to meet him.
Why, Mr. Ferret, you startled me. Why, what's happened? You look so pale.
Where's Wilford?
Oh, Mr. Ferret. Why, I didn't expect you so early.
What about the wigs?
I got one for you. A nice brunette wig. Oh, it's beautiful. Isn't it, Matilda?
I need two.
Be patient, my dear Mr. Ferret. Wilford must have time.
We haven't got time. I just got an order for another brunette job. I'm going to fill it, and then I'm getting out.
Getting out?
I'm going back to shoving hot cars or something. This racket's getting too cozy.
Cozy? What do you mean?
The cops, private eyes, somebody's wise. I need another wig, Wilford. How long will it take?
Next week?
Now, look, we haven't got that much time. I want that wig tomorrow.
I never saw you so excited, Mr. Ferret.
Oh, I don't know how I ever got mixed up with a couple of nuts like you. Now, look, there's a private eye called Lamont Cranston on my tail. He and a gal named Lane were at my office. He's got a line on those missing dames.
But
Now, Wilford, this is no time to argue. Mr. Ferret gives us such good prices for our wigs, and he needs one more.
I can't do it. Not by tomorrow, Matilda.
I'm getting that wig tomorrow. The police are getting tipped off to you, both of you. I'll be back. You better have the merchandise waiting for me.
I don't think Ferret will be very long, Margot. He seems... That may be him now.
You don't think he suspects he was followed?
I don't think... Quick, it's Ferret, all right. Back into the shadows.
Monty must have seen us. Stopping.
He's making a break for it. I'll handle him, Margot.
What about me?
Get a cab, go straight home. I'll call you as soon as I can.
Ferret, he's getting away.
He won't, Margot. I think the shadow can outrun our friend.
Taxi! Taxi! Better start walking. That's the third cab with a fare in the last 10 minutes.
Good evening, miss.
Oh, you startled me.
Are you Miss Lane, Mr. Cranston's friend?
Yes, I'm Margot Lane.
Thank heavens. Mr. Cranston asked me to find you. I'm Wilfred Chatfield. My wife and I are old friends of Mr. Cranston.
Lamont wanted me?
He just phoned. He wanted you to wait at my home, right down here.
Where is Lamont?
He said he was very busy. He called just a second ago and asked me to look for you.
I don't understand.
Mr. Cranston couldn't wait to explain. He merely said to tell you that it would not be safe for you to go home now.
I see. Well, all right. Where is your house?
Just a few steps more. Here we are, Miss Lane.
Wilford, back so soon?
Yes, Miss Tilda. I had wonderful luck. I found Mr. Cranston's friend, Miss Lane.
Oh, come in, my dear. Come in.
Thank you, Mrs. Chatfield. What a nice little room.
I'm so glad you like it. Oh, Wilford, what'll Miss Lane think, letting her stand here half-chilled? Bring some tea and a spot of brandy.
Right away, my dear.
Sit here, Miss Lane.
Thank you.
Let me take your hat. There. Oh, my, what beautiful hair. And brunette.
Thank you. Did Lamont say when he'd be here?
Right away, my dear. It won't be long.
Nothing like a steaming pot of tea that'll chase the chills out of your bones.
Thank you, Wilford. I'll pour for Miss Lane. Now, there you are, my dear. That'll do the trick.
Thank you. Nice and warm, just like the room. It was wonderful.
Lucky for us there were no taxis. Hey, Miss Lane?
Lucky for me. Oh, I beg your pardon. don't know why I should be so sleepy.
You must have had a trying day.
Oh. I know it's unforgivable, but I can hardly keep my eyes open.
Well, close your eyes, my dear.
Oh.
That's it. Relax.
Oh. Joke on, Lamont. Come and find me asleep.
We must hurry, Wilford.
I'll get things ready in the basement.
We don't have the time. I'll do it here.
But Matilda...
I'll do it here, Wilford.
Matilda, she isn't dead.
It doesn't matter. We haven't time to waste.
Well, that wouldn't be right, Matilda. We've never done it while they were still alive.
The rest were different. Don't you see, Wilford? This one is a spy from the police.
But we can't do it to her yet. She's not dead.
I can do it, and I will.
No, Matilda,
Get
no. Who's that?
Don't answer it, Wilford.
Matilda.
Don't answer it.
Somebody's coming in.
Who is it?
Who's laughing?
Who is it? What do you want?
Wigs. That's all I want, just wigs. 4 beautifully coiffed wigs. 3 blonde and 1 brunette.
We have no wigs here.
He knows, Matilda.
Be quiet, Wilford.
I not only want the wigs, but I want their original owners.
Owners? But they're resting in the basement. Why, they're...
Shut up, Wilford. Can't you see he's tricked you?
The dead never rest, Wilford. Listen.
Matilda, I hear them. I hear them coming.
Wilford, be quiet.
Can't you hear them coming, Matilda?
Yes, listen, Matilda. The girls, you hear them? They didn't rest. You said that they would. You said they would.
Keep quiet, you crazy fool.
Wilford knows the dead never rest, Matilda.
The girls are just outside the door, Matilda. They'll be coming in.
No! It can't be. It can't be.
But it is, Matilda. They're here to claim you both right now.
Open up to the end of the law.
I don't mind admitting you gave me a real fright on this case, Margot.
I gave myself one, too.
When I came in that room and saw you out there in that chair, I thought I was too late.
The most reassuring feeling in the world was when I felt your fingertips on my pulse.
Well, I had to be sure you were all right. The minute I was convinced you were only doped, I was ready to go to work on them. How did you manage?
I suspected the little old man wasn't what he pretended to be. So when they offered me tea, I managed to spill most of it. I did have to drink some, enough to knock me out.
Thank heavens you had the foresight.
But how did you manage to get back so fast?
When I caught Simon Ferret, I got the truth out of him. I called Weston and headed for the Chatfields.
Well, I'm certainly glad that case is over.
So am I, Margot. Well, I think we'd better stop somewhere and get something to pick you up a little.
Fine. I'd love it. Anything but a cup of hot tea.
At least a dozen times a day, you and I ask the same question of everyone we meet. The question, how are you? Yet, we never seem to find time to wait for the answer. Maybe we're afraid to wait because we know it won't be too encouraging. In fact, with some 7.5 million of our neighbors suffering from the greatest crippers of all times, arthritis and rheumatism, it can't be. True, they suffer in silence because science, as yet, has not discovered any specific cure. They are helpless and will remain so unless you and I and everyone within the sound of my voice does something to help those who cannot help themselves. So send your contribution to Arthritis, Box 1200, General Post Office, New York 1, New York. That's Arthritis, Box 1200, General Post Office, New York 1, New York.
This story is copyrighted by Street and Smith Publications, Incorporated. All names and places are fictitious. Any similarity to persons living or dead is purely coincidental. Listen again next week, same time, same station, when the Shadow will again demonstrate that
the weed of crime bears bitter fruit. Crime does not pay. The shadow knows.
Next week, same time, same station, we bring you another strange and thrilling adventure in the Shadow's daring battle against the forces of evil. The part of Lamont Cranston was played by Brett Morrison, Margot by Grace Matthews. This program came to you from New York. Suppose you're driving along peacefully and suddenly one of those extra loud horns is blasted at you by an impatient driver who's in a hurry to get you, round you or make you hustle up. Well, don't let them rattle you. Let them blow their horns. Let them pass you. Let him have the right of way if need be. Let him live and keep yourself alive. This is the Mutual Don Lee Broadcasting System.
And now, stay tuned for the program that is rated tops in popularity for a longer period of time than any other West Coast program in radio history. The Signal Oil program, The Whistler. Signal, the famous Go Farther gasoline, invites you to sit back and enjoy another strange story by The Whistler.
I am the Whistler, and I know many things, for I walk by night. I know many strange tales hidden in the hearts of men and women who have stepped into the shadows. Yes, I know the nameless terrors of which they dare not speak.
And now for the Signal Oil Company, The Whistler's strange story, The Wall.
On the edge of Cartertown, a small aging community in Northern California, stands the equally aging structure known as Channing House. The house proper, with its wide, high surrounding wall and flanking trees, has been the subject of many a budding artist's brush and oils. Jeffrey Channing interrupts his morning stroll through the grounds to listen to the conversation of the latest artist at work on a canvas of Channing House. A girl, slender, young, and attractive, talking with a young male companion. Both are too absorbed in work and conversation to notice Jeffrey. But Jeffrey is deeply interested in what is being said.
Well, if you think the place is different, Leah, you should see the inside.
Oh, I'm quite satisfied here, Ned. The old house is a perfect subject.
Old Hypatia Channing is something of a subject herself. At least she's a character, always having the place worked over, remodeling, changing.
I've heard.
It's a rare day indeed when one doesn't hear the sound of the hammer and saw coming from the house. It's been going on for 5 years, ever since the colonel died. The old girl really keeps Sam on the jump.
Sam? Who's he?
Caretaker, jack of all trades. Been with the Channing family for years. You see that small cottage back there?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's his.
Mrs. Channing. Does she live in the big house alone, Ned?
No, there's her nephew, Jeffrey. A friend of mine, by the way. Really devoted to the old girl. Stays pretty close. Does his best to keep her from brooding.
Oh, about the colonel, you mean?
Mm-hmm. Personally, I think it's a lot of bunk. I mean that Hypatia has any great concern. I share the opinion of most people in Cartertown, that she was glad the colonel died.
Ned, you're a confirmed cynic.
Yeah, could be. Anyway, she keeps up a pretty good pretense, all this carpentering. Claims to want the hammer and saw going because it reminds her of the colonel. Keeps him alive in her heart. He was always puttering around the place, you know, building one thing and another.
Well, he built a rare old house, and I could hug him for it.
Hello, Ned. Oh, Jeffrey. You're going to order us off the property?
Oh, not if I can win an introduction by allowing you to stay.
Oh, certainly. Miss Munson, Jeffrey Channing.
How do you do? Have you been standing there long, Mr. Channing?
Oh, not to. Why?
I'm afraid Ned's conscience is bothering him. He's been venturing opinions about the occupants of Channing House.
Now, my conscience doesn't bother me at all, Leah. Jeffrey knows what people think.
Yes, I'm afraid he's right, Miss Munson. I know just what they think. That Aunt Hypatia isn't at all interested in keeping the Colonel's memory alive, and that she takes a fiendish pleasure in knocking down everything the Colonel put up.
Oh, now, I've never gone quite that far, Jeff.
People have, Ned. It's no matter. If you're an artist, Miss Munson, you must see the inside of Channing House sometime. Quite picturesque. You'd enjoy it.
Oh, I would. I really would.
We'll arrange it. Soon. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Channing.
You turn, Jeffrey. Walk away along the path to the house. An attractive, exciting girl, isn't she? And you tell yourself that you do want to see her again, soon. Suddenly, an odd sound reaches you. Not the sound of carpentry, is it, Jeffrey? No, the dull, frightening sound of a pick striking against stone. You break into a run. Finally, as you enter the garden, you slow down and stare with an expression of relief on your face as you catch sight of Sam, the man of all work. He's only tearing down the old fountain, not the wall. And there's no cause for alarm at all. You continue along the walk and then enter the house.
Jeffrey?
Oh, good morning, Aunt Hypatia. Didn't keep you waiting, did I?
No, I slept late this morning. Breakfast is ready. Do sit down.
Thank you.
Out for your usual morning stroll?
Uh-huh. Met a friend from town. He'd brought an artist out. I promised her a look inside.
Oh, Jeffrey, I wish you hadn't.
Well, now, what harm could
Please.
come?
I don't want gawking curiosity seekers wandering through the house. The memories here, they're too sacred.
Yes. All right, Aunt Hypatia. Pass the marmalade, will you? Very decent of you to understand about my aunt, Miss Munson. She can be quite stubborn.
Oh, she is being stubborn. She's entitled to privacy with her memories. How did her husband, the Colonel, die?
Why, it was an accident. He was with me, a fishing trip. We were out further than we should have been. A squall came up, capsized our boat.
Oh. He was drowned?
That's right. I guess I've always held myself to blame in a way. I suppose that's why I lean over backwards to make things easier for Aunt Hypatia.
Hello? Hello?
Oh, it's Ned.
I've been looking all over for you, Leah.
Jeffrey, that is, Mr. Channing just happened by. He was kind enough to show me the garden.
By the way, Jeff, when's the old girl going to have the big wall around the place torn down?
The wall?
Well, she's torn down everything else.
I rather hope she won't go that far, Ned.
Quite a project, I'd say. My, I've never seen a wall so thick. So massive.
Don't be fooled, Leah. It isn't as impressive as it looks. The wall's hollow, right, Jeff?
Yes. Yes, it is.
I helped Jeff and the Colonel put it up. Remember, Jeff? Matter of fact, you finished it up alone, didn't you? Not long after the old fella died.
That's right. I finished the wall alone.
You want to scream the words, don't you, Jeffrey? Because the wall has been on your mind so much the past 5 years. Yes, it's hollow, isn't it? And it's one landmark you'll do everything in your power to prevent your aunt from destroying. That's because of what the hollow wall contains. Colonel Channing didn't perish at sea, did he, Jeffrey? No. You killed him in a blind rage. And in the dead of night, you placed his body inside the wall, sealed it up. Then you invented the story of the drowning at sea, and everyone believed it. Everyone, that is, with one possible exception. You've often wondered about Aunt Hypatia, haven't you, Jeffrey? Wondered if she suspected you, what you'd done. And if that's the reason, perhaps, why she's constantly having the house remodeled. A good excuse to cover up her search.
What is it, Mr. Channing? Are you all right?
He's dazed, Leah. Over you, I'd say. Just call him Jeffrey. He'll be all right.
Yes. Yes, I'll be all right, Leah.
I don't blame you. Got something else to think about, haven't you, Jeffrey? Something beside Aunt Hypatia and this old house.
Yes, Ned. I do have something else to think about.
Do you wish you had a new car? Then here's a tip. The next best thing to a spankin' new car is a car of any age powered with Signal ethyl gasoline. Yes, Signal's premium quality gasoline is a motor fuel scientifically engineered to bring out the best in any car. And when I say best, I mean the kind of performance many drivers never thought their cars were capable of. I mean starting that has your motor humming the instant you touch the starter. I mean pickup, the kind that carries with it that satisfying feeling when the back of the seat nudges you gently forward, reminding you what thrilling pep your accelerator foot commands. And I mean power that erases knocks as easily as it erases hills that used to call for shifting. Don't get the idea, of course, that Signal Ethyl's going to let you step away from all new cars. After all, smart new car drivers use Signal Ethyl, too, to bring out all the exciting performance that's built into today's power-packed high-compression motors. But of this you can be sure. The next best thing to a new car is your car powered with Signal ethyl gasoline.
It's been 5 years, hasn't it, Jeffrey? 5 years since you killed old Colonel Channing, hid his body in the hollow wall surrounding Channing House. And you've never been able to leave, to stay away for any length of time because of your aunt, Hypatia Channing. And her constant remodeling is a threat to your safety. If she ever wanted to have the wall torn down, your 5-year-old story of the fishing accident, the Colonel's death by drowning, would be proved a terrible, desperate lie. And that lie would send you to the gas chamber. You wonder now in the days that follow what you can do about it. Because you know that your interest in Leah Munson, the attractive young artist, is more than a passing one. Each day you meet outside the garden, walk together, talk. And she seems to be growing more fond of you day by day.
Oh, Jeffrey, I don't know when I'm ever going to finish my painting. You won't let me work.
Oh, perhaps I don't want you to finish, Leah.
I don't understand.
Don't you? Really?
Well,
Leah, you must know that I don't want to see you leave Cartertown.
But I must leave someday.
Why?
Jeffrey, I've got a career to think about. I've painted nearly everything here that interests me.
Leah, surely you know that I'm in love with you. I don't want you to leave, ever.
Jeffrey.
Leah.
Jeffrey. Why did your wife leave?
My wife? Oh, you know about Stell.
Yes, what happened to you?
Ned told you, I suppose. He talks too much.
No, Jeff.
Well, the Colonel, he didn't like Stell, was against my marrying her.
But you married her anyway after his death. Yet you lost her just the same.
I wanted to lose her then, Leah.
I believe you. Jeffrey?
Yes?
Jeff, there's nothing to hold you here now except your Aunt Hypatia, is there?
Why do you ask?
Well, you want me to stay, and I want to, but I could never stay here long. All my plans, my work, I have to go abroad soon to study new techniques.
And I want you to, and I want to go with you.
Do you, Jeffrey? Or more to the point, can you?
What do you mean?
Well, I don't know. I've sensed something. It's, well, like something holding you here, something I don't understand, something I'm afraid of.
You needn't be, because it isn't true. There's nothing, I tell you. I can go anywhere I like, any time. And I will, Leah. I will.
You've made up your mind, haven't you, Jeffrey? You've got to free yourself of Channing House. And it must be done soon or you'll lose Leah. It's going to take a lot of thinking, isn't it? And then one evening you're in the library, sitting across the chess table from your aunt.
That wasn't a very smart move, you know. Look. You see?
Yes, I see, Aunt Hypatia.
You just haven't got your mind on the game, that's all.
I'm afraid not.
It's that girl, isn't it? Leah Munson. Why don't you bring her here? I'd like to meet her.
Well, I wanted to bring her around a long time ago, but you said...
Never mind what I said. Ask her for tea tomorrow.
Well,
Excuse me, Mrs. Channing.
Oh, Sam, come in.
Got the estimates asked for, Mrs. Channing.
Good.
Got 'em all writ down on this here piece of paper.
Let me see, Sam.
Jenkins gave us the better price.
Yes, I was sure he would. I'll call him in the morning and give him the order.
Yes, ma'am. I'll go ahead then.
Of course.
Get started on it first thing in the morning. Night.
Good night. Let me see now. Where were we?
What is it this time, Aunt Hypatia?
Sam's going to start tearing down the old wall first thing in the morning. Well, Geoffrey, go ahead. It's your move.
It's happened at last, hasn't it, Geoffrey? The wall. Aunt Hypatia is going to have it torn down. And the secret that has remained hidden within it will be revealed. Somehow you manage to finish out the game of chess and then hurry up to your room. You pace the floor well into the early morning hours, wondering what to do, how you can stop her. Dawn finds you stretched out on the bed, still fully clothed, staring at the ceiling. And then suddenly you're aware of a sound outside. You leap out of bed and hurry to the window.
Rain. It's raining. Good morning, Aunt Hypatia.
It's a miserable morning. Absolutely miserable. I do so detest rain. It's so depressing.
Oh, I don't know. I rather like it.
You look rather tired this morning. Didn't you sleep well?
No, matter of fact, I got very little sleep at all.
Oh, it's the rainy weather. We're in for a few more days of it, according to the paper. I'll let you have some of my sleeping powders, Geoffrey.
Oh, if you don't mind, Aunt Hypatia, I'd rather you didn't.
Nonsense. I'll put them on your night table.
I suppose the sudden change in weather has altered your plans about the wall?
Yes, but I'll get around to it as soon as the rain's over. I've made up my mind to that, Geoffrey.
Yes, I'm sure you have.
Yes, Geoffrey. As soon as the storm is over, your aunt will have Sam begin tearing down the wall. It continues to rain all that day and the next. Gives you time to think things out, decide what you must do. And through it all, Sam isn't idle. Your aunt has put him to work on the staircase, and the sound of the hammer and saw echoes throughout the house from morning till night. Then on the fourth day, the storm's still raging outside. You've made up your mind. Know for certain what you must do. But just how you're going to do it isn't quite clear, is it? No. That is until late in the evening. You're alone in the study, mixing a drink when your aunt enters.
There you are, Geoffrey. I wondered where you'd gone to.
Well, you and Sam had your heads together in the library, and I didn't want to disturb you. Making plans for the salt in the wall, were you?
No. As a matter of fact, we didn't discuss it at all.
When's Sam going to finish up with the stairway? Quit rather suddenly this afternoon.
I had something more important for him to do.
Well, I'm rather tired of having to pick my way through all that lumber, those loose steps, and bits of torn carpeting every time I go up and down the stairs.
He'll finish up in the morning. What are you doing, dear?
Fixing a drink. Buttered rum. Just the thing for a rainy evening.
Buttered rum? Sounds rather nice.
You want one?
Yes. I'd like to try it. I don't know why the idea didn't occur to me before. Perhaps that's what I need. Then I could throw away my sleeping powders.
Yes. Yes, that's right. You probably could.
You'd like that, wouldn't you, dear?
Well, you know I never really approved of your taking sleeping powders.
Neither did anyone else.
Well, accidents do happen.
Nonsense. Now, about that hot buttered rum.
Well, I'll have to heat some more water. Why don't you run on up to your room? I'll bring it up to you.
Would you? That would be nice, Geoffrey. Very nice.
You stand there, staring after her as she leaves the study. The way has suddenly become clear, Geoffrey. It's perfect, isn't it? All your aunt's friends are well aware of the fact that she takes sleeping powders. All have cautioned her about it. A few minutes later, you hurry upstairs with her drink in your hand. Step inside your room. There on the nightstand, where she placed them a few days ago, the sleeping powders. You quickly empty all of them into the cup and cross the hall and go into her room. You find her sitting in the big easy chair by the window.
Not gonna turn in yet?
No. I thought I'd sit up a while. Read a bit.
Here's your buttered rum, Aunt Hypatia.
What a delightful aroma.
Better drink it while it's hot.
Of course, Geoffrey.
Good night, Aunt Hypatia. And sleep tight.
Back in the study downstairs, you sip your drink, make another. An hour goes by and the house is still. You sit there listening to the storm outside. And then you hear something else. A car stopping in front of the house. You step to the window, peer into the darkness. And as you do, you whirl and race into the entry hall.
Aunt Hypatia!
She's lying in a heap at the foot of the stairs.
Aunt Hypatia? Aunt Hypatia? She's dead.
Yes, she's dead, isn't she, Geoffrey? The fall killed her instantly. She must have tripped over a loose board on the stairway. An accident, Geoffrey, and you had no part in it. Or did you? You've got to make certain. The cup of buttered rum with the deadly sleeping powders you fixed for your aunt is on the nightstand next to her bed. But you see, she hasn't touched it. You sigh with relief. Your aunt's death really was accidental. And then you pick up the cup. The sound of the bell startles you. The cup slips from your fingers, spills the drink over the pillow on the bed. A dark stain begins to spread slowly over the pillowcase. With your aunt killed accidentally by a fall down the stairway, this could ruin things for you, couldn't it, Geoffrey? You can't afford to have any trace of the deadly rum and sleeping powders found. Quickly, you pick up the stained pillow and hurry back to your room. You pull out one of the drawers in the old bureau in the closet. Stuff the pillow inside, far to the back. Close the drawer.
Judge Fuller. I'm glad you're here. Come in.
Why, Geoffrey, what's the matter with you?
Aunt Hypatia. Look, over there.
Oh, good heavens. What happened?
Well, I don't know. I found her just now when I came down to answer the door.
She's dead, Geoffrey.
Yes, I know. She must have been coming down to answer your ring when she fell. She must have tripped over a loose step. Sam's been working on the stairs for the last few days. And...
Yes, I see. Geoffrey, I think we'd best call the police.
The police?
Well, yes. An accident, of course, but they'll have to be notified.
Oh. Yes, of course.
Well, Sheriff, what do you think?
Well, there's no doubt about it, I'd say. Well, that's the way it happened, all right. Mrs. Channing tripped over those loose boards up there.
Poor Aunt Hypatia.
I'm real sorry about this, Jeff. Real sorry.
It's a great loss, my boy, for all of us.
Oh, by the way, Judge, what were you doing here tonight?
Mrs. Channing wanted to see me. As you know, I've been her attorney for years.
Yeah?
She sent Sam around in the car to pick me up.
Do you know what was on her mind?
Well, when she called, she said she wanted to discuss a financial matter, but she didn't say what it was. She did make quite a point of my being here at 11, though.
Well, that's odd. When she went upstairs, I thought she was going to retire for the night.
Well, perhaps you did, my boy. I don't know that she considered our appointment a secret, but I can assure you that she had no idea of going to sleep when she called me this evening.
I don't quite understand it.
Well, it's certainly not important now, Geoffrey.
No, I suppose not.
Can I be of any help to you, Sheriff?
No, Judge, I don't think so. Oh, Jeffrey, I guess I don't have any more questions to ask you either. Now, as far as I'm concerned, your aunt's death was accidental. Purely accidental.
If you've ever tried to drive your car with even one spark plug missing, you know what a big difference some little things can make. That's why the quality accessories which signal dealers carry can be mighty important to your car's performance. For instance, if it has been 10,000 miles since your spark plugs were replaced, a new set of Champion spark plugs installed by your signal dealer will not only increase pep and power, but save up to 10% on gasoline, too. Another item which should be checked periodically for replacement is your oil filter cartridge, and signal dealers feature famous Purolator brand. If a worn windshield wiper is leaving dangerous streaks across your vision, your signal dealer can install a patented Clearflex Rainmaster wiper blade while you wait. And other quality accessories he carries include guaranteed signal batteries, fan belts and radiator hose, light bulbs, whiz polishes, and nationally advertised Lee tires. So remember, in addition to being headquarters for the famous Go Farther gasoline, signal dealers carry most everything you need in the way of accessories to make your car run better, look better, and last longer.
It's all over now, isn't it, Jeffrey? Aunt Hypatia is dead. An accidental death. And in the sheriff's own words, you had absolutely nothing to do with it. You're no longer a prisoner in Channing House. Now you're free to marry Leah Munson. Go wherever you please, aren't you? Sitting now in the study, the judge with you, you can hear the sheriff and his men moving about in the hall outside. Presently, the study door opens and the sheriff moves into the room.
Jeff?
Yes, Sheriff?
I've been having a rather interesting conversation with your caretaker, Sam Lewis. He seems to think your aunt's death wasn't accidental.
What? What's that?
He thinks she was pushed down the stairs, and that you did it.
I pushed... Oh, now, really, Sheriff, why would I want to do a thing like that?
For the money? The $50,000 Sam found hidden in the stairway this afternoon.
$50,000? In the stairway?
Uh-huh. Sam turned it over to your aunt, Mrs. Channing, right after he found it.
That's probably why she phoned me to come over this evening.
Well, Judge, she said nothing to me. Look, Sheriff, I swear
According to Sam, Mrs. Channing told him the colonel had hidden a large sum of money somewhere in the house a short time before he died. It seems the colonel never got around to telling her where he'd hidden it. That's why she's been having the house torn apart the past 5 years, looking for it. You didn't know about that, eh?
Sheriff, you've got to believe me. I didn't know.
Sam seems to think you did, and so did Mrs. Channing. She told Sam she was sure that was the only reason you'd been sticking around so close these past 5 years, waiting for them to find the money so you could get your hands on it. And it looks like she was right.
What do you mean by that?
We just found something, Jeff. Something I'm sure will convince any jury that you killed your aunt.
Me? Kill Aunt Hypatia? No!
I'm going to have to arrest you, Jeff. We found the money Sam turned over to your aunt.
But I didn't.
Oh, yes, you did. We found the whole $50,000 right where you put it, stuffed in the back of a bureau drawer in your bedroom closet, hidden in your Aunt Hypatia's pillow.
Let that whistle be your signal for the signal oil program, The Whistler, each Sunday night at this same time. For men over 17 who are eligible for military duty, here's a reminder from the National Guard. If you want to be sure of staying with buddies from your own hometown, train with your local National Guard unit. For more information, inquire at nearest National Guard headquarters. Featured in tonight's story were Bill Foreman, Don Randolph, Gene Tatum, and Norma Varden, The Whistler was produced and directed by George W. Allen, with story by Adrian Jean Doe, music by Wilbur Hatch, and was transmitted to our troops overseas by the Armed Forces Radio Service. The Whistler is entirely fictional, and all characters portrayed on The Whistler are also fictional. Any similarity of names or resemblance to persons living or dead is purely coincidental. Remember, at the same time next Sunday, another strange tale by The Whistler. This is Marvin Miller speaking for the Signal Oil Company. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.